Herb Grand Star Supermark, I love playing with you. Did you know that some plants can communicate with each other through underground fungal networks? Sparkles emoji.
Hello, happy week, everybody. The dudes, so come on in. I hope you have been doing great this past weekend and week. I know I am. I'm not even hearing my voice. I'm a little bit tired today, but we'll push on. We'll push on. But before anything else, before I get into back into research findings, I've been procrastinating on that for over a month now. Hello, thank you for coming to my stream. Just note that this stream with all my other streams are part of a UBC research study about the VTubing community. So today's content may not be related. If you chat me via the chat, consider as consenting. So anything that's entered into the chat, plus the regular live stream, will be used as research data. So if you chat me and realize you don't want to be a part of this anymore, feel free to DM me at any time. Or you can just chat and just let me know your username. I'll take a note of it and then we'll, pull you out of it, Hi, Superstar, welcome into the stream. It's been a long time. Hope you have been doing great too. Here to watch this, feel free to stay around. You'll be not considered as part of it. It's no data of yours to share. Okay, then that out of the way, let's get back into something that I have not been doing for a really long time. I haven't done this in so long. I hope the sound is doing alright for you guys. Do let me know if the sound's a little bit weird, okay? I'm pretty much running this as a radio show now. And the topics that I have right now is coming across like every time I think of something I say it. But honestly, I feel like this is one of the worst ways to run a radio show. But we will figure it out. Made it a hot life, but just cooling through. Lol. This is my weekly radio show. I'm glad that you find this a good weekly radio show. Back when I was still in media school, I think I got an A+ for radio class. I'm pretty sure it's because of the way that I wrote the script, and that's because of how I speak during it. But I hope that this is therapeutic to you to a certain extent. Anyway, for research findings this week, at least the previous week, YouTube saw a really steady increase. So left about 81 followers on subscribers on YouTube now, which I was really surprised at because I thought no one would be interested in my content. I think I mentioned that last week, but I do also feel that the views are plateauing a little bit. I'm not really sure because it's because of the content I'm creating, or if it's the kind of how the intro of the videos that I'm making. But people are not really engaging with it as much as they did before. It spiked up to 2,000 people for a few of the videos, but then it dropped down. It's below 100 these days. So I'm really wondering what's going on. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm getting lazy and making shots. I'm really trying not to, but I have so much on my plate, so I'm trying to simplify the process of making shots. But as a result, that compromises the quality of it, right? So I'm just trying to find the right balance right now. Maybe I will try again next week and see if I could make more interesting, funnier ones. But that's for next week. So that's for YouTube. I started joining communities on Discord as well. So I joined VTuber EN, and I think the other one was called, let me check the name. VTuber Academy. So far, I find them really interesting because joining them, there's so many VTubers introducing themselves. Some of them are having conversations in the general area. There are quite a number of rules to follow. I would say the rules kind of differ according to which community you join. Some of them request that you declare your age, some of them don't. I think it's just very interesting. I joined a community and introduced myself. A few people reached out to me in text, through DMs, but I'm not really familiar with like Discord's system. So I think that I've been getting a bit of a few scammers, a few people just trying to like get me for money instead of talking to me about VTubing. So I think that's something that I have to continually look into. So that's the second thing I've been doing for research. The third thing, I'm still thinking about the idea that getting used to the grind somehow equals complacency. I honestly don't believe that. I believe that getting used to the grind just means that you're getting used and getting comfortable with the things you do. And I think that's like a good sort of momentum to have. But it do also sometimes lean into complacency, which I am very cautious about. So like that's like something I've been really trying to like kind of figure out along the way. How do we balance out getting used to the grind, getting comfortable with doing something consistently, but at the same time making sure that I'm not complacent enough that the content I'm putting out isn't boring for people anymore. So I'm struggling with that a little bit. Not really sure how to go about it still, but you know what? We figure it out. I just probably have to push myself a little bit more. I'm quite busy recently, so it's been tough, but we'll try. Realize there's a lot of trying to do. I scribbled down something in my notes, but I can't remember. I can't read it. I have bad handwriting, you guys. I like to think of myself as somebody who writes like a doctor, but it's also a chicken, because like my writing looks like somebody who only can use their feet to write, like a chicken feet to write. But they're also a doctor, so it's like in Italian. But sometimes I look back on my notes and I'll be like, what the hell did I write here? I don't even know what I was writing. I recognize it now. I have to change my intro tunes because they're getting kind of like, I'm kind of sick and tired of the sound. So we gotta like figure that out. Mystical Stan had like a really brilliant idea last week about how I could probably record my disclaimer and put it at like the intro so that I don't have to do it myself. I can just record and like play it and it'll be fine. But then again, do you want to really hear that all the time? I feel like it's like a broken tape recorder and I don't really want that for you guys. I'm okay because it's easier for me, but I feel like for all of you listening, it's probably going to be like, oh, when is Chillhop going to stop doing this? So that's going to be also a problem. So I think I'll just continue like talking through the disclaimer. I think it also keeps me on my toes. So that's good. Yes, that's pretty much the end I have for research findings now. Yes. So today, friends, today we are going to be playing ACNH, the latest update. I am so excited, but I'm also not really. I've been like the sound effects killing you. I'm glad you enjoy it. The research findings are my proudest work. Like the intro and ending of it is like my proudest work, honestly. Out of all the stuff I've been doing for this channel, I think that is my proudest work. I'm glad you enjoyed that. But yeah, today we're doing ACNH, the new also there's like a fly that's been flying my face constantly. I have to put up traps for it soon. They're getting annoying. We're playing ACNH today. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. 3.0 update has came out, I think, just earlier today. I lost track what time is it. But there's like a bunch of things that I'm really excited for. But let's just jump over like to the gaming screen and then we'll see how that works out. Yes. I reset it. We are not gunbuying today, guys. We're not gunbuying. I think I need a break from like the gamba and like kind of save that luck for Lunar New Year, where there'll probably be more gambling taking place. But for the ACNH 3.0 update, I am really excited. Okay, there's some things I'm not so excited for, like Stumble Islands. Purely because like I do have friends that I can play with, but at the same time it's like, why would I want to build, like what am I gonna do with building on an island with them? I guess it'll be fun. I'm not really sure. I'm excited for To be honest, I'm really excited for the Zelda items, but I don't have an amiibo, unfortunately. I afraid to say when I first played Animal Crossing back during the pandemic, there was a lot of what do we call it? There was a lot of pirating going on, and I could get amiibos for like $1, and me and my friends bought like a bunch of them. But we don't have the Zelda ones, so I don't have the Zelda version that I could use for getting the villages in this game. So I'm a little bit like, man, well, there's the thing I'm excited about, but like I get it. So you know what? Secondary thing I'm excited about, being able to bot cross. That's it. Being able to bot cross for something that I'm excited for. The third thing is the restudy. A restudy service where I could actually reset the entire island game, which I'm actually excited about too.
Resident nature expert. So glad you could join us today. Poor Prince emoji. Can't wait to share some fun facts.
We'll let Mel do her usual stuff. Okay, but first and foremost, I have heard through the grapevine that I need 3 stars on my island to be able to get certain things, 380. So I need to get that done too. That's just what Isabel say. Oh, it's 11:11, guys. Make a wish. Leaf is here today. Yes, let's go. We need to get new plants anyway. Awesome. Oh, no new update stuff. What? Wait, I thought that people got that. Maybe because I am not like a level 3-star person. I am not able to get it. No. That's disappointing. Okay, we have to upgrade to 3.0 first then. Let's see what is the price for bells today. I don't care for turnips today. I don't have any money. I didn't buy any turnips because again, not gambling today. But nice to know the turnip prices. You know, keep an eye on the stock market, right? Let's see what they have. Turnip prices. Damn! The 1 week I don't gamba, the prices went up to 127. That's crazy. Hi, Mr. Sultan! Welcome in. I hope you had a good weekend. Now we're trying to, so I was just mentioning that the freaking turnip prices went up 127 bells on the week that we're not gone by. SLR camera. Oh, no thank you. I actually do have an SLR camera. I haven't actually used it yet. I just got it recently through like a thrifted store, so I have to learn how to use it. I need to find a reason to get out and use it. But it's winter, honestly. Oh, it is such a nice lamp. You had a good weekend? Glad to hear it. How about me? I had a good weekend. I'm not sure if you can hear it through my voice. I'm a little bit tired today. So I'm like, woof. Woof. We're here. We're gonna work hard. Let's see. How much is this? Oh, actually, I might get this. I think this is here. Okay. So I was mentioning in chat that today we're gonna check out what 3.0, the update for 3.0 can offer us Animal Crossing, especially because we're not like a 3-star island. So we're gonna see what stars we have today and try to work towards that, because I think I have been like focusing too much on on gun buying that I don't really have time to what do we call it? I didn't have a lot of time to actually spruce up the island for 3.0 for like the 3 stars. So we gotta do that today. Gonna see. I have Furia 1-star, guys. I hate to say it. The research deep up for sure. That's true. That's honestly true. I have been like, my mind is like filled with like papers I need to write now and like how to write it, that I'm a little bit like, brain not working. So it's not good. It's not good at all. But we'll get through it. Okay, let's see what's the current image. 2-star rating. Okay, so we need to get 3 stars. Okay, what does it say? I like how there isn't any ghosts around. Okay, there is ghosts. I don't know where you're getting that from, but like, Wisp is a thing. Right? 3-star result. Yes, we're trying to get that. Okay, we still need to sell land. Okay, so that's the one thing we need to do. Sell land. Let me write that down. We have to make a checklist today, guys. Sell land. What else? We should change the island flag. I want to make it a hab. Let's change the flag. I feel like changing the flag and tune might earn me a faster way to get to the 3 stars. So we're just gonna do it now, right? Let's do that. Let's do that. Yes. Shall we create our own? Let's like have like a custom design. Oh, we have to like make it ourselves, huh? Okay, I chose nothing. Wait, I chose nothing. Okay, I guess we have to design it first, and then it will come. Okay, thank you, Isabel. Let's talk to our man right here, because we need to see what we can do, right? Let's talk infrastructure. Sell some land. Do we even have space? Okay, let's run around the island for a little bit and like try and figure it out, like what we're gonna do, and also create that flag. The flag that has like nothing on it is 10 out of 10, honestly. Truly. A nameless. Look at that. Look at our flag. Oh my god, actually it looks like the cis flag. It looks like the cis flag. Honestly, what's stopping us from doing this? Like the research is making me so tired that I don't even want to make a flag anymore. Like this is great. This is awesome. Look at that plain flag for the win. Let's see what plans we have today. I love how she got me a rose. A hedge. We need a hedge. We don't need a hegemony. We need a hedge. England, but it ran already. That's true. That's true. Oh, Camilla! Let's go. Okay. Let's see what they have. We are definitely gonna buy a Camilla. Pink Camilla. Hydrangeas, I think we already have. Hyacinths, we already have. Tulips, we already have. So we just need to get Camilla. Alright, let me just do that real blocking real quick. Okay, there we go. Sometimes they come in, but I don't have a moderator. So like, I gotta do it myself. But you know what? I'm okay with that. Because like, if you're thinking about it, like, this is a small enough channel that I can handle it myself. Okay, we bought 5 of the red ones, and we're gonna get a pink ones. Although I'm not really sure banning them outright is healthy for the channel. The thing is that I don't know the best algorithm for Twitch is. I don't know what Twitch algorithm is like. So I don't know if like banning like spammers will cause any issues to my channel. I mean, I wouldn't put it past like social media platforms to do that, right? Like oh, dear friend. But you know, I do what I have. If it oh, it doesn't? Okay, that's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Oh, money! Money! Okay, we do already need to clear the trees. Yes, Cheddar. Feature film? You live in the toilet, Cheddar. Okay. Fromage. Honestly, I need to start ending my sentences with fromage. I feel like that's such a nice, like a nice catchphrase. You know, maybe clown it's like a nice catchphrase. But like what? Ooh. Oh, draw table. Cute. Let's see how it looks like. I have a bunch of sticks here actually. Let's learn this first. Catch. Okay, and then we outdoor table. Let's see how that looks like. I mean, this could be at the beach, I guess. Alright, let's just walk around first, see what we have, see what we don't. We have a bunch of like random stuff here that we need to clear out as well. We have our little garden here. I do want to move my house over, so maybe we should do that today. I mean, might as well, why not, right? We are doing a lot today. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? I need to put away all of these clothes. And also, oh, I should check the money as well. Okay. You know, it's interesting. I like to believe I'm a very organized person, and very orderly. But like somehow when it comes to Animal Crossing, I've just become like the most scatterbrained person ever. I don't understand why. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Yeah, I have no idea where it's coming from, honestly. It's probably just me trying to get out like all like the vibes that I'm not able to give in real life, you know? Bell voucher, Nook voucher, customizable phone case kit, Pro camera, custom design Pro editor, custom design portal, custom design patterns plus. Okay, I'm just gonna check real quick. What's the custom design patterns plus for? Custom design patterns plus. You know, I miss the days when they actually do explain like what each of and every one of them do. But now they don't actually do that. Okay, so it allows us to use Sable's patterns like custom design and review them through the customs app. Okay, but we haven't gotten to the point where Sable tells us about it. So I'm assuming we probably need this custom designs portal first. Yes, I have an online membership, so I could. Okay, let's do all the administrative stuff first. Since we need to get the 3 stars in order to get KK decided to come in order for us to access the 3.0 update. See, I have gambled too much. Then like it becomes a problem where my island is completely neglected. And I am not earning money. Okay, this is why people don't gamble. Don't gamble, y'all. Don't gamble. Not good. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Keep playing. Okay, let's see. Custom design. Let's see DIY recipes first. Ooh, okay, let's make a hatch later on. We could use a hatch. Custom designs. Can now access the custom design portal. Okay, we have that. So it basically just enables us to like access with other to other designs that I'm pretty sure there's like places like free sites that actually kind of like consolidate all of that, so we can like figure that out later on. Okay, let's change the design now. Gamba is a money trap. Yeah, that's a problem, right? Okay, let's see. Y makes it bigger. Axis 2. So we need like the fill. We're gonna make the entire thing. What color are we gonna make it? Wait, okay, what color should we make our flag? Purple? Purple ham? Okay. And then what 6? Let's like create. Let's create a. Okay, how does. Wow. Oh my god, should we just make it a shrimp? Cause I'm lazy, but like, no, we shouldn't. We should make it a ham. How does a ham look like? Pink, red, pink. No. You know what? I have an idea. Okay, let's like bring this here. And then like make this a. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, let's just like cover like a general area of this. So this is a grand ham, right? Ham is pink and reddish on the outside. Okay, our ham is gonna be brown. because I don't have imagination. Let's try to use the line 2 for this pan. and then Y to make it bigger. Oh, wait, how do I reverse? Okay, undo is minus. There you go. Fair. Oh, Gamba leaves that one thought in the back of her head. What if I don't Gamba? Yeah, that's the problem, right? That's my problem. I have issues. And this is why gambling's dangerous, guys. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. I don't know, Mr. Nicholson, if you are very into soccer. I mean, because like Brazil is like one of like the leading countries in terms of like soccer. But like, I don't know. Have you ever heard of like that advertisement, that Singapore advertisement that went viral like during World Cup a few years back, whereby like basically, okay, so this is some context in Singapore when they have like when like the soccer season, like FIFA season comes, the gambling association puts out an advertisement, anti-gambling association. I probably should clarify myself. And they basically tell people like, don't gamble, this is what happens. And they get pretty creative with their ads generally. So like for like I think the last FIFA celebration. Oh no, did I undo it by accident? I think I did. Okay, wait. Let's go back to the pink. Okay, minus that. So for like the last FIFA like World Cup, what happened was they put out advertisement. Okay, this is an ongoing advertisement that's been going on for a few years. So they got this little boy. So like one of the first advertisement was of this old man staring at the screen as though you are his child and pleading with the child like, one more chance, all I need is one more chance, give me your piggy bank. And he's holding a piggy bank, like the kid's piggy bank, right? And you're the kid, and it's basically telling you like, daddy is going to play one more time and I am going to win.
I'm sorry, you think I'm sad. Did you know that puffins have special feathers that trap air, keeping them warm in cold ocean waters? Penguin emoji, ocean wave emoji.
Okay, this is getting somewhere. So, what happened was that they did a continuation of that in the next World Cup because like that advertisement was really well taken. And it's like, and that advertisement was basically a bunch of kids, including the kid that the father was actually talking to and taking the piggy bank from. And the kid was sitting really sad on like the park bench, surrounded by his friends who are also playing soccer, talking excitedly about FIFA. And they asked him like, why are you being so sad? And then he said that, oh, my father took my money to go and gamble. And then he bet on Germany. And he was really, really sad about it. He's like, he went to bet on Germany. And insinuation at that point in time, for that particular... No, wait, I forgot to say that they did a follow-up because in the origin... No, yeah, I haven't got to that point. I haven't got to that point. So that was the first ad where he was sad, right? Yeah. You jumped too far. You jumped too far, girl. No, but yeah. So what happened was that the boy was sad and he was like, oh, my father betted on Germany, and the insinuation was that Germany will lose. And and this was like way before okay, I don't think that this is very nice. This was way before come on. I can't undo it anymore. No. And this was way before Germany played. So like during that event when no one was making noise about it was just like, oh, okay, that's just an advertisement and everything. Until Germany, I think, who were they against? I think it was Brazil. Was it against Brazil? They won 7-0. And the advertisement just went out of the window. Everyone was like, when the father won the landslide, the boy doesn't have to be sad anymore. And people started making edits of the boy just like smiling and being like, and like the background music was all I do is win. It was crazy. And it became like international news that like a anti-gambling ad like predicted the stats for like that particular game. And then they obviously what Super Awesome said was correct. They actually put up like a follow-up to kind of like prevent people from being like, hey, you know, this man gambled and he won. Why couldn't we? So that was crazy. That's crazy. In Brazil, gambling is 90% of ad revenue. Wait, for real? Even organized crime and political bigwigs are neck deep into gambling platforms? Oh, wow. Sketchy online casinos regulated as adult sites and scammy platforms. Oh yeah, I heard of that before. It's not. I'm not really familiar with it, but what do they call it? What's it called? Internet mining? Wait, no. Gold mining, I think. Was that what they call it? Like they use like online games to gamble. And I think there was like a conglomerate or something. Not conglomerate. Like there were like people who did like offshore gambling like things, and I think it affected the Philippines too. Oh, that was a really interesting political issue there that happened in Philippines. National Stadium in SG was funded by gambling. Thank you. I didn't know that. You learn something new about your country every day. I didn't know that. I'm no longer relegated to. Oh, okay. Oh, so gambling platforms are legalized now in Brazil? That's really okay. Guys, do you think that the bone looks very unlike a bone? Speaking of which, last night I had a dream that I was vomiting out. No, I'm sorry, this is a bit disgusting, guys, but like I dreamt that my spine was like coming like dislodged from my body, and it came out through my throat. So I was just holding a bunch of like my spine and walking around because I was like really confused. And I was like texting. I was searching for my like a provider. Oh no, it looks like a ham. I was texting a provider to like a bone specialist, looking for a bone specialist to help me put my spine back in. And I was really anxious about it until I realized it was actually just a dream. So I'm like, oh, well. Oh wait, does this look like a ham to you all? Look at ham. I think it does. It resembles a ham. It does, right? Does it? Oh, but what I was talking about for the Philippines is that I think okay, so what happened was that it's a really complicated situation. Basically this Chinese lady somehow went to the Philippines, managed to pass herself out as a Filipino, and then became the mayor of a town, and then went on to basically start offshore gaming company. What do you call that? Illegal gaming companies, like offshore illegal gaming companies, which basically just means that she's it's a money laundering kind of like casino, like dodgy place, and did all that while people voted for her. And it was insane to me because it was like, wait, people actually yeah. So she got arrested and they exposed her for being Chinese, and I was like, no, how did she even manage to like become a mayor? But you know what? We don't question. We honestly don't question these things. I think like this has to be a bit wider. Alright, there we go. This is a ham. People are betting on their government money getting screwed by loan sharks and financial institutions. You gave up a soccer altogether because of how sketchy and untrustworthy it is. Oh, so you gave up on soccer, like playing soccer, because people are like manipulating it? Brazil is the same. I tell you, gambling is bad, but people are watching it. Well, people can't hold themselves back, honestly. At this point. Okay, do you think this is good enough as a flag, or should we add something more to it? You know what? Let's just add like lines of yellow. Not there, because like, you know, it's a grand and a half, so it has to look grand, right? Okay, one more here. 1, 2, 3. The ham is pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. I have like abysmal drawing skills, as you can tell. But you know what? As long as it remotely resembles a ham, I'm happy. I have achieved what I set out to do. But are you excited for FIFA next year? they're going to hold it like in 3 countries. I think I cannot remember what the 3 countries. I know it's Canada, the US, and Mexico. I think I don't remember. A checkered picnic background. Ooh, that's a cute idea. Maybe I should do that. Wait, let me just like finish up with like the yellow. That's like yellow. Ah. You know, this reminds me so much of like my childhood like drawing thing where like I got frustrated after a while because it was just like this is too much work. Okay, that does not look nice. Okay, you know what? How am I gonna do the checkered background? Let's think. Okay, let me just omit this ones because I feel like that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Does it? I can't see. I'm getting old. No. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. I think it's so problematic also because like it's like a straight line, right? So it doesn't really, I mean like it's all like boxes, so it doesn't really show up as well. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I think this is good enough, I think. Don't mind the silence for a little bit. I'm like trying to figure, okay, that works. These are like the weirdest sparks I have ever done. Okay, how are we gonna make a checkered picnic background? Let's see. Oh, we can match colors. Wait. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's use red. Checkered background. Okay, then why? Oh, why? Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna take a while, y'all. You haven't watched the World Cup since 2018? Not only is Brazil a mission of its glorious past, but the whole thing is sketchy to say the least. You know what? We're already halfway through. We might as well just get it done. We probably won't cover everything. Like, for instance, this area, I can't cover it because it says like a little bit of brown there. So we're just gonna like maybe do... no, not that one. Just try our best to make it checkered. It's so hard figuring out the spacings for this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. I think this is kind of fun. Okay, let's just do this here. And then we'll cover that back up after that. This is a very interesting flat color, by the way. I don't know if you realize. Red and purple do not match, especially if they're in such a bright tone. Actually, you know, I kind of like it like that. Like half red, half purple. Like it doesn't really spread out all the way. It's kind of nice like that. Okay, let's just do that. Big eyesore. Like the red and purple. You know what? I kind of like it. Why is things turning a different color now? Wait. This is not supposed to happen. Wait. We're getting weird like weird line colors. So we're just gonna cover that up. You know what would be nice to include here? Like a ability to, what was that word? The ability to, what was I trying to say? Oh, the ability to like, you know, just change the color of something without actually having to like change everything. I feel like that would be nice, you know? There we go. What do we think? Lavender and white will work if we use a black outline around the ham. That's too much work. The ham is like a really weird oblong shape, so I don't think it will. Maybe... Try to make it blue then. Because like, I honestly don't mind it red and yellow with like a ham like that. It looks kind of cute. Let's see, what other colors can we use? Orange maybe? You think orange? Orange actually might work. Because it's like less jarring. Ooh, it's less jarring than red. No. No. I keep making it go the wrong way. I think orange is nice. Let's keep it orange. Orange and purple goes well. It reminds me of Velma and Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Okay, we gotta like cover this again later on. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Oh, I miss the movies. Scooby-Doo was such a good show. Got some work to do now. Honestly, so many good shows in the past, like Teen Titans. What else was really good? Oh, what's that? The Tree Ghost. Totally Spies was amazing. I love Totally Spies too. Alright, our ham is done. I don't really like the yellow ones now. Now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should just change it all back to purple. Because I feel like it's like so not classy.
Oh, sorry to hear you're feeling a bit down, my friend. Frowning face emoji. Did you know that sloths only need to eat a few times a week? Maybe you just need a nice long nap. Sleepy emoji. Feel better.
I need a nice long nap. I don't want to cook anymore. I'm tired of cooking. You love that show here. She goes, oh my god, me too! I had such a huge crush on Sam. Sam was my favorite. Out of like the three of them, Sam. Man, like, smart and beautiful. Wow. Like, honestly, no one. Okay, I think to like make it even, to prevent people from saying this is an AI art, we probably should even things out a little bit. Yeah, like that. What do you think? Oh, and then like maybe to like blend in the orange a little bit better. You know what? I'm slowly starting to put too much effort into this. To be honest, like... Alright, and then one more here just to like make it work. And then maybe here... Right? Then this one just like one more here. Like that. No, this one has to be purple. Am I right? Wait. Oh wait, no, yeah. So it has to be here. There we go. There we go. Kind of. You know what? I think like I should make this brown. Yeah. Character creation kind of work. 3 hours on menu, 30 minutes of gameplay. Honestly. Honestly. Okay, now it looks a little bit too plain. Why? I feel like I need the ray of like sunshine. Because it's like a ham, right? It has to look like like a super ham, you know? Here? I think I should make this one shorter. And then we'll be good to go. You know what? I'll take it. Honestly, I think this is cute. What do we think? I like it. It's cute. It's the Grand Ham. This is so Grand Hammy. Okay, we're gonna keep this. I like it. I think it's great. Done. Grand Ham. CD flat. Make it holy. Yeah, they're fixed colors. Unfortunately, I don't think they allow for like color, like a color wheel. I don't think they do. Maybe if it's like the advanced version, it might. But I haven't actually seen any of that. They're very standardized when it comes to like colors so far. Grand Ham Nation. Let's call it Nation. Holy Ham is hilarious, honestly. Ham Nation. Okay, there we go. So I found one recently. They announced recently that BTS is having 4 nights in Singapore for their tour. I'm not a BTS fan. I don't know if you guys are. But I do. But I do wonder how the other countries in Southeast Asia feel about that. Because they were really upset when, like, the other countries in Southeast Asia were really upset when Taylor Swift came for, I think, 7 nights. And they kind of, like, admitted that they basically signed an exclusive contract with Taylor Swift saying that, like, oh, if you perform with us 7 nights, I don't know, like, we'll pay you how much, and stuff. You like K-pop but not BTS? Ooh! Who are your stans? Who do you like? Change the island flag. No longer a plain flag we have. Yes! You know, I might be proud of this. Is my proudest creation, honestly. Let's change the island soon as well. Oh wait, what's this one? How do I change it? Oh. Okay, how should we make it then? Okay, I'm worse at music than I am at designing, so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. Okay, I panicked. This is not great. Maybe we can find another tune. But right now I don't think I am. I have a good grasp on like the sound. Jisoo from Blackpink, Handong from Dreamcatcher, Sewon from Stacy. Wow. You have like specifics. Have you been to any of the concerts before? Okay, I shouldn't have came to Hongnu. I came to the wrong side. Not right now. We need to scout the island for infrastructure. And we also need to figure out why we're not having an update. This is a problem of its own, but we'll figure it out. I keep saying that, but I'm not figuring it out. This is how I console myself that we might be. You have another concert person, to be honest. Oh, okay. That's rare. K-pop concerts can be a little bit much. I haven't been to a K-pop concert myself. Groups I like, Place. I don't really have a stan. I guess in terms of personality and who I like watching. I don't know if you've ever played before. They are basically like a VTuber idol group. Okay, let's see. But I find them really funny because like my favorite member in terms of personality is Hamin, the black cat guy. Cause like I think he's hilarious. You went to 5 in Japan of obscure idol group called Quill. Oh, I haven't heard of that group before. Oh, money! Money trees are done. Let's collect. Okay, these trees shouldn't be here. We need to eat some fruits and like get rid of them. At least now we're rich! Oh wait, we're rich! Let's go and deposit some money. Let's eat some fruits too. You study in Japan for a year just to have an opportunity? For real? Wow, okay, that's dedication to the craft, honestly. I have a friend who constantly, like, I think she flies to like Japan like 5 to 6 times to chase her favorite idol group there. I feel like, and I think you hell is stressful, right? I heard like idol groups in Japan are a lot more exclusive, and it's really hard to support them in person. I can't bring myself to support Japanese idol groups. Not because like I don't think they're great. I think they're very like there are many amazing groups. I just think that I don't have the capacity to deal with like all the drama or like the necessary things to become like a fan. It's too much work. 35150. Okay, great. There we go. Let's go get more money. And being only 4 around the causes a lot pregnant. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They can be a bit I wouldn't say hostile. I guess I don't really think they're unkind. I just feel like they can be a bit standoffish. I feel like that's like the best way to put it. The idol culture makes no sense for a Brazilian. Oh, like what part of it that makes no sense to you? I'm interested to hear. Like the obsessiveness over like, you can't date, you must stay single, you're for me and me only, like that sort of. Okay, we're gonna hack down this tree because ain't gonna do. And we also need some wood anyway, so this is nice. This is wonderful. My favorite groups are like Clave, like I mentioned. Hamin is one that I particularly like in terms of his character. Recently, I've been really interested in X-Love. They market themselves as like a androgynous genderless group. I just think their marketing is very smart. From a media perspective, they are really smart at how they are marketing it. I wouldn't say that they are particularly. I think they're amazing. I think they're all wonderful dancers. I think they're very adorable personalities as well. Love their choreography and the way they their sound as well. So I will definitely be standing for a while. But from like a marketing perspective and stuff, they know their audience. They know who exactly they're talking to, and these people that they're talking to have money. So good on them, honestly. Good on them. Dating restrictions, hyper-polished PR training, a very conservative way to behave. Yeah. That's like a very big thing in Japan. That's why I for me, I feel like for Japan at least, I like to listen to the music. I don't really like to participate in idol culture. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. Even K-pop and stuff, it's a bit excessive for me in like the things that you have to do. So I'm like, I'm a low maintenance girly. I can't. What do you think of XG's new name change? Do we think it's a more welcoming concept? No, it's more welcoming to more alternative mindsets for K-pop global groups. Okay, so here's the thing about XG. They are not K-pop. Per se. Okay, so this really depends on how you define K-pop, right? As a global sound, yes, they are very much K-pop, but in terms of nationality, they're all Japanese. Yeah, they're global, yeah. But then again, you can argue that they're actually doing K-pop because K-pop is technically no longer national in that sense. Because if you look at K-pop now, many of them actually use sing in English only songs, and their branding and direction are very much towards global consumption rather than local consumption. There has been reports of people actually lamenting about somebody please pet Melm if you can, because like Melm is sad. But as I was saying, there's so much English is actually annoying. So even the locals themselves has started to like look away from K-pop. It's actually a thing in Korean right now. Growing trend of Koreans are not interested in K-pop anymore because it doesn't reflect how they feel or how the kind of sounds that they like to listen to. Thanks for patting Mel, Mystical-san.
Did you know koalas spend up to 22 hours a day sleeping? Sleepy emoji.
Wait, where was I with that? Yeah, so back to XG. XG is, I would consider it a global K-pop sound. Purely because the sound is really very K-pop. But they're global because obviously, first off, they're not Korean, and also because the audience that they're performing to is not even a local Japanese audience. They're performing to a global audience in mind. You gotta click on the side menu to pet the cat. There is a side menu at the side that you can open it up, and like it's like a cafe of sorts, and you can actually like pet the cat through that. You just gotta click around the icons and see which one to get it. Considering your research, do you think that Southeast Asia is more open to it? More open to, you mean global K-pop? Historically, I'll wait for you to clarify whether or not I'm correct in understanding what you're trying to say. Historically, Southeast Asia has always been very open to new popular culture forms. And I think it's very much to do... I haven't actually... This is something I've been questioning for quite a while. Why Southeast Asia is always constantly the first... I wouldn't say the first, but like one of the more open regions. Like regions that are more open towards different popular culture reiterations. Is it because of like the culture and makeup of people there? Like they're so diverse? What is it? Because it doesn't make sense. Okay, so for context for people in the chat who don't know what Southeast Asia stands for, Southeast Asia refers to like the country including Thailand, Vietnam, Myanmar, Laos, all the way down to Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, and more recently, if you're considering the ASEAN, like the political group, like that group as like the epitome of Southeast Asia, you can also include what's the name of this group? Shit, I should know this. This is part of my research. Timor-Leste. Yeah. Yes. Oh, thank God I remembered. This great. So the governments are so not okay. Which government are you referring to? You gotta be clear about that. Which ones are not okay with it? Who are they not okay with? Korea is such a beautiful language. Why ruin it with English? Yeah, it's because they realize that they cultivate that K-pop as a genre has been cultivated to something that is so globally accessible that they realize that Korean language, well, maybe a part of it, maybe the root of it, is no longer something that could carry it through. So they want to approach people with more relationability. I don't like it either. From like a personal listener's point of view, I don't like it. They have to say it in English. I honestly don't prefer it whatsoever, but you know, okay, we are very limited in what we can do on this island right now. We just watered the plants, which is great. What should we do? I feel like we're not getting a 3.0 update. I'm not sure why. Is it because we're not decorating the island enough? Okay, if that's the case, let me just look at the map real quick. We probably have to sell land. That's the first thing we need to do. And secondly, we need to build a hedge. I want to build a hedge around the orchid, so we'll probably do that. Let's see what we need for the hedge. We need how many tree branches? Where is my switch? There we go. 5 tree branches, 2 stems, and 10 clumps of wheat. Okay, I don't have enough wheat, so we're gonna collect them. I also do want to try with leaf about that. But before any of that, we need to see where we can build. Okay, we can build a house here. Okay, this is gonna... If we build a house here, it's gonna block that. So a good idea would be to build a house here, but it'll be right next to the able sisters, and that's not great either. No, we're running out of space. Like Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, not okay with global K-pop, like global music. I feel like they're very much okay with it though. You blame the US. The pop culture icons cannot be alternative openly. Oh, okay. But you see, the governments can't prevent that from happening. Because like, if you look at how media is being circulated nowadays, through streaming sites and all that, through social media and all that stuff, the government could only do so much to block it, but they can't entirely ban it. People will find a way to get around it eventually. And piracy, as much as we like to say is dead now because of streaming services, is still very much alive. So I would say that as much as they try to block it, people are still gonna find a way to get through, to get to what they want to watch and what they want to listen to. Yeah, it's very hard to prevent people from we're gonna pick up the entire area because I want to make hedges. Yeah, it's very hard to block people from listening or watching what they want to. So as much as governments are not okay with it, they can't exactly police people's actions towards it. Like for instance, Australia recently, they had like this whole thing about banning teenagers from using social media. Did it work? No. Obviously at the onset, when you decide on banning something like that, you really got to gone through with like the regulatory processes for it, and they really didn't do anything particularly powerful to limit that. Like Meta says that they are like abiding. Oh shit, they're abiding by it. But like, to me, let's be frank, let's be freaking honest. How many teenagers are not stupid? Okay, we call them kids, right? But teenagers are not stupid. They're smart. When I was a teenager, I figured out a freaking way to get online. When internet was still considered like the wild west. What makes you think that people now aren't able to do that just because like platforms are more profit driven and all that stuff? They're more controlled and regulated. Nah, people will still find a way. So yeah, I honestly think like as much as like governments are not okay with it, they can't really do anything about it. But it's also a very interesting thing. So like back when I was still researching in like by the Southeast Asian department, before I got transferred to this to the HQ, they basically say to me, like, what I learned from my other colleagues is that the governments don't have to do anything. And what I mean by that, like, as much as I like to say that people have agency to do what they want, the governments can't block people from liking what they like and what they don't like, the reverse is also true. Now people are policing themselves even more. So what I'm saying by that, like, cancel culture is a very straightforward thing that we can talk about when we talk about people self-policing. The government don't have to do it because the people themselves are doing it. If you look at like Malaysia, for instance, if you look at the way that social media is being played out in Malaysia, you'll slowly realize that people are very conservative in Malaysia, not because of what the government is imposing, but they themselves are becoming conservative precisely because people on social media are policing them for it. So, take for instance, Malaysia is like it's an Islamic country, right? And I have friends who wear hijabs in Malaysia, and they post pictures of themselves, like when they look pretty and stuff. And hijabi influencers in Malaysia often do express that they find themselves being policed, where perhaps they might not wear an item the way that other people want them to wear it. And people will comment on them, be like, "Oh, this isn't very haram of you," and all that kind of stuff. Haram meaning this is not very Muslim of you to do so, and stuff like that. So they're basically like policing people and making them more conservative in the long run. And the thing about it, from one of the research articles I read, is that this policing is not older generation doing it to people younger than them. It's actually young people themselves that are policing their peers and making sure that they are staying in line with what they believe is morally correct. So we don't have like even without the government, people are actually becoming more conservative of their own because of social media. And there's a lot of studies to back this up, that radicalization, not even radicalization actually, radicalization is a very far out term for this. I don't even think this is considered radicalization, but like the conservative turn of the internet is very much due to social media and how open it is. Long ran over. Not saying that conservatives is bad, okay? I'm not here to make any political statements whatsoever. That was just a point that I would like to show in terms of like how there is a conservative trend due to the internet. Whether it's a good or bad, I mean, individual thoughts, right? I personally think it's okay. As long as people are not getting hurt by it, it's okay. It only becomes a problem when people are getting like physically hurt because of it. Otherwise, actually, you know, people are free to share their thoughts on social media, so I really couldn't be care less. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff online about how that is the case. But back to support. So that was such like a long rant about like social media and how conservative it has become. How social media has caused conservatism, and how even if they're open liberal ideas online, they are not always being shared. There is also a okay, so back to XG, the new change, they went from extraordinary girls to extraordinary genes, right? So I was a little bit on the fence about this. Not so much of like genes being okay, so genes are a biological thing, right? I'm not talking about it in a biological sense, because we know that genes exist in a biological sense, because gene alteration, DNA alteration is a huge thing, and it is because of such RNA. RNA basically means copies of I'm putting this right crudely. It's not a long time since I did bio, but basically it is an essential part of vaccination. Like gene research and everything, it's a very huge part of vaccination. It's a very huge part of preventing diseases that might affect people who are genetically predisposed to them. It's a very important area of research. That being said, genes in its social, cultural, political intonation can be quite dangerous. What I mean by that is that obviously eugenics is a huge thing that happened when it's a huge idea that was proposed during Hitler's time. That yeah, right? As a way to like okay, correct me if I'm making any enemies. If you disagree with what I'm saying, please like feel free to disagree with me in chat. This is an open space for discussion. I'm open to like other thoughts and ideas as well, okay? But yeah, so like from like a social, cultural, political point of view, I don't really know much about political stuff, but it is a very difficult stance to take, because there is such like a historical weight behind the word gene, probably because it is tied in with eugenics, or well, like that project that Hitler has pushed for so much that caused like obviously mass genocide and a lot of stuff that happened during the World War II. That obviously people denounce, that wish it never happen again. But we know history repeats itself, right? Anyway, so I am rapidly becoming useless in Animal Crossing again. Okay, we were supposed to look for a place to put this house. Let me like find like a good place, and then we will continue with that topic, because I think it's a very important one to have. Okay, so back to the eugenics point. Okay, I think I will build the house. Yeah, there's like no bloody place for me to place a house, help! No space! I mean, I could put like the house here. I don't like it here because it blocks like the pathway to get to the other side. But I guess I have no choice, right? Here is like, yeah, I'll probably put one more house here. Okay, fine. But eugenics is basically the thing whereby he was trying to create Aryan race, and I don't know if it's a paper or like an ideal. I cannot really remember it myself. But basically, he was saying that, oh, in order to create a superior race, we need good genes, and to get good genes, we need to eradicate people and pick out the people with good genes only to make them and all that stuff. And because of that, many people were killed, right? And But he wasn't the only person who actually purported eugenics. The founder of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew himself, you can read it, it's in history as well, has tried to use eugenics as a way to justify why university women should have children. It's a very dated declaration. Many people don't subscribe to it, obviously. But it's very reflective of what he, at least the founder, thought of it as well. Not the first and not the last, yeah. Not the first and really not the last. So, so when we are talking about how that historical weight plays on the word genes, and then we think about the people that has been using genes, more recently, Sydney Sweetney has did an advertisement for, was it American Eagle Apparel? No, was it Levi's? I think it was Levi's, right? And she said, "Oh, my genes is what genes like." That whole thing about how like her genes is like oh, good genes, and like how it kind of like nodded to white superiority. I don't think that was the intention that she had. She just want to say that I'm hot. Look at me. I got my genes from my parents. I'm hot, therefore the genes I have are hot. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But people took it and ran with it and said it has a lot to do with white supremacy and white superiority. Which I really hope that they thought that true. Which I feel like they really didn't, right? And well, okay, so back to extraordinary energy, right? Do I feel that it's important that they do a name change? Yes, because of how now they have like a transmasculine person in their team, Kokona. I believe that is the right move to make, because now they obviously can't use the word girls without misgendering one of their own, right? But I don't think it's a good idea to change to genes. I think conceptually wise is good because their concept. Wait, not now. Wait, I keep going the wrong way. No. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Sorry guys, give me a moment. After this, we'll upgrade our house, okay? Sell some land. Focus, yes. Something I clearly lack. Sure will. I have no space? Wait, I have no space? I should have space. What you talking about? I have no space? Oh yeah, I don't have space. I went around digging up fossils while talking. See, I can't multitask. They're just a very huge problem for me too. But like, you know what? Heckin' heck. I have no choice. Where was I with the genes thing? Yeah, so like for them to... So like their concept is like they're aliens, right? And they're basically talking about how... Okay, honestly, when like the fans were like explaining why they are aliens and how the genes actually play into them being aliens, I didn't really understand that point. Because for me, it's like if you're aliens, they should play out that part of it. Why would you want to play out the genes part of it? But I guess like what they're trying to say is that, oh, we are aliens, so we have extraordinary genes. We are not like humans. I guess that was the point they were trying to make. Do I think that it's a good name change? Okay, do I think it's a necessary name change? Yes. Do I think it's a good name change? A bit ambivalent about it. I'm not really... I don't really... on the fence. Gotta be frank with you, on the fence about it. Because... God, my storage is full though. Okay, we're gonna dump stuff outside, guys. We have no choice. We have no space whatsoever. I could just go and look for bladders and maybe sell some stuff. Man, so much to do on this island, so little time. And I can't multitask, which is bad. Right, yeah, you're right. The alien stuff can also have some very dark stuff behind it. Because it's also, when you talk about aliens, you're talking about illegal immigrants. They're talking about the whole idea of people without papers to get in somewhere. People who are ostracized, and not only ostracized, but also do not have the same you do not belong to the same group as you are. So we're talking about, if you look at like immigration records and stuff, you know, like when you write your arrival cards, I don't think they do that anymore. But look at some arrival cards, they ask you if you're a foreign alien. And when I was a kid, I didn't understand why they call it foreign alien. But then now as I'm older, I'm like, oh, okay, I understand. In this land, I am technically a foreign alien because I do not have citizenship in this country. So when we're talking about aliens, we're talking about people who are considered illegal immigrants, people who are undocumented, people who are not able to call themselves part of this land. Yeah, basically, if white did, then human did, else alien did. Yeah, basically that. Yeah, it's a whole thing. So yeah, I mean, by all means, power to XG. I don't think it's a harmless word change, but I do think it's a change that will not have much impact on the image. Probably because they are more, first and foremost, people call them XG. They don't call them extraordinary genes. Like when I'm talking about the group, I don't call them like the full name. Let's call them XG. So it should be fine. I don't think there'll be a very huge like backlash against the name change. What was I doing here? Yes, fossils. I'm so bad at multitasking. Wow, that's crazy. I blame this on like research. To be honest, it makes you very hyper focused that you can't think of anything else. Come on, stop. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna focus a little bit on this. That's super awesome. I hope you answered your question. I don't think I did, but like that's just my opinion, my 2 cents. Yeah. Wait, did I sell them? No, the fathers? No, I was supposed to give them the bladders. Clearly, I'm not thinking straight today. Oh, I need to sleep. Okay, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna eat like the peaches. And then we're gonna see what we can sell. Because we need to clear our storage. You know what? Before anything else, I do think I need to upgrade my place. Without a doubt, I feel like that's the first thing we need to do. Fuck it. Time to owe Tom Nook some cash. But yeah, super awesome. Thanks for like the very interesting topic to talk about. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed out. I forgot her name. No. By the way, Mystical Sad, have you heard of the Minute Man, aka Milo Rossi? He goes very deep into the dark side of anthropology and conspiracy theories. No, I haven't. Is he on YouTube? Let me see. Milo Rossi. Environmental scientist and specialist. Minute Man. Oh, wow.
Sleeping face emoji. Did you know sloths only sleep 15 hours a day?
And he's an environmental scientist, huh?
Yawning face emoji.
You know, I really admire people who actually found a niche in what they're doing and really like delve into it. I'm somebody who's very scattered about that, like, because I'm so curious about everything. Like, oh, this is nice, this is shiny, this is amazing. I can't really focus on one thing. So I know many small things. I wouldn't say I know them in great depth. So I admire people who are able to go into great depth about a lot of things. Again, you see me getting sidetracked. Right here. Fine, boy. I'll upgrade like you want me to. He's super entertaining besides informative. Looks like it. He has 3 million followers. Like that is more than good enough to tell me that this person is interesting. Not many people could command a crowd like that. I think there was another person. I don't remember her name, but apparently she does like philosophy. She's like a philosophy professor. I don't remember her name, but I do know that when she doesn't drop a lot of videos, but every video she drops is over like millions of views. I don't remember her name. But she does like really high quality productions and into deep dives into philosophy. I've watched like I think 1 or 2 of her work, but I haven't really subscribed to her. Haven't had time. Okay, should I relocate first? No, let's expand it first. Okay. You admire philosophers? Yeah, me too. Me too. Rare breed of people. Very rare. Oh, yes! Purple! Please! The context is when I first started this game, I accidentally chose the wrong thing. I was so upset. And I've been wanting to change my roof. Purple. Yes! We have a purple roof! Woohoo! Let's get it. Okay, let's see if we can relocate it. Okay, then now let's just get the house going. Let's talk infrastructure. Sell some land. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's do another incline. Let's make an incline. Natural ramp, blue plank ramp, white plank ramp, log staircase, stone, brick, blue. Let's go with stone. No, because this is gonna be from my place. So I want it to be a log staircase, a natural ramp. No, I want it to be a log. Stone, log. Let's go for log. Don't know much about, but we need to tell humans why things are a bad idea, even if feasible. Trust me, they're trying. They're trying. They really are. I think philosopher. Okay, so what's the problem with philosophy? Okay. I dabble a little bit in philosophy myself. Like again, a very broad base. I'm primarily doing cultural research, but I do have some background in philosophy. And what I can say about the philosophy department, half of them are obsessed with arguing about old philosophy topics that no longer have. I'm very careful to phrase this because some of them actually do try and contribute a lot. They do contribute a lot to philosophy. Not saying that they aren't, they really are. The problem with it is that they focus a lot on abstract theories that do not apply to our current society. And what I mean by that is, for instance, they will be talking about Kant, right? Talking about why Kant works, why Kant doesn't. Maybe they're talking about a specific thing that Kant say, which is fine, which is good and all. But then they will be constantly debating about whether that one thing is permissible, not permissible, is it a sound, is it not sound, and they bring a whole bunch of mathematical proofs. Logic is a huge part of philosophy as well. That's the part I hate, actually. I don't like doing logic. I'm not a very logical person by nature, so but people do that. They basically sit down and talk for hours about whether or not an idea is logical, illogical, and yeah, it's just it's a lot. But the thing about this is that they're so focused on being that abstract that they don't actually realize that what you're doing is not exactly. Yeah, they're furthering theoretical discourse, sure, but they're not in the area of philosophy that is beneficial to the current climate that we are in, if that makes sense. There is a group of philosophers, on the other hand, they are doing their best to progress that, trying to fight through that. So we have the post-humanist people that are trying to talk about how machines and how humans are going beyond that of the physical form and all that stuff. And there's a whole other tension of its own. Whether or not that is helpful is questionable. I don't know what to tell you. These people just have very interesting. I just don't know if they're helpful at all. It's pretty interesting because you look at this portion of philosophy, Obviously a huge part of it talks about morality, what it means to be a good human. And this is why philosophy was so tied up with religion at a point in time, because of how much they intersect in terms of talking about morality of humans, why humans should do good, why humans should not do not do bad stuff, all that stuff, right? There was a time that philosophy was very connected with how people should be and how the society at hand was focusing on people and stuff. And there are still a bunch of people who do that. But I feel like some part of along that process, some people kind of like miss the point about philosophy being for the masses. One of the things you don't like, the people missing the point. I mean, I don't prefer it either, honestly. I mean, like, good for them, but at the same time, it's like, how disconnected can you be from society? Do not realize that the thing that you're talking about is not helpful, if that makes sense. I wish Ali would move. Ali is like blocking my way. No, I need to rethink it. Okay, let's like move here a bit. Here? Being prescriptive inevitably leads to bad stuff. Oh, you mean like philosophy that tries to tell people how to act? Like morality and stuff? I see. Yeah, but that's like a huge part of philosophy though. Like morality and how people should act is actually a very huge part of philosophy in the past. It's not so much of it now. Now people are more interested in how philosophy can be used to explain why we are the way we are, which I think is much more interesting. But it's tough, you see, as much as we don't like it, right? These past philosophical trends are currently affecting the way the world works as well. So, unfortunately, we got to live with it. It's like the repercussions. That's why people say words and thoughts are very, you gotta be careful with them, because like how you think, what you write, may inevitably end up affecting someone eventually. So, gotta be careful. Okay, I can't seem to get the right spot for this. Why? Okay, we got it. Yes. We got the spot. Okay, so now my problem is that there is a bridge next to it. It is fine, I think. I want to build an incline here. So, like, this is going to be the why are you sitting on my garden patch, boy? Well, it's fine. I want to build like the incline so that it could be my kind of place. So I'm thinking of this area as like a farm area, and then like up there is where I stay. Issue is, how do we get up there? Should we just go by here? I think this is a good spot. We can't go anywhere else anyway. Let's just plant this here. Plants the incline. Let me imagine it. You know, we ended up not doing any 3.0 update stuff, which is so sad, because like we haven't reached like 3 stars yet. Okay, but you know what? It's okay. We take the L. You're right. My mind was an act like this or else kind of prescriptive, which is only part of it. Yeah. There's a whole lot of stuff in philosophy. My favorite part of philosophy is the ontology side of it, like the ones whereby they talk about why we are the way we are, how are we changing as like people, and what are we becoming. I always like that part of philosophy. I hate the logic ones. I hate the logic part of it. It's like the ones whereby they are like, oh, A plus B equals to C. If no A, then B is not C. You know, the kind of like stupid logic thing. Essential for philosophy. I still hate it. There was once I was reading a philosophy book, and this guy just suddenly, I was flipping the page, I was like, oh, this is an interesting argument about why this particular thought process is essential for how we view a certain topic. And then I flipped the page, and the entire thing was just like math, like straight up logic, like mathematical logic. And I closed the book, and I was like, no. You have a point, you have an argument, please say in words, because I physically cannot like understand. It's not because he's a bad writer, I'm just stupid. I don't have the capacity to remember all that. So like, you know. Okay, we need to sell some stuff and maybe drop some things. Let's just drop some stuff outside so that I can clear my closet, because I have too little storage at this point, and it's preventing me from upgrading the island. Okay, let's just drop some stuff here first. Let's drop my clump of weeds, the hardwood. We're gonna sell the carrots, so we're just gonna keep it there. We're gonna drop the light stick. Steel toe boots. I bought new shoes because like Vancouver has been so rainy recently, and like I thought my shoes would still survive like the weather and everything, but it turns out that I was wrong. The past few days I've been walking around in squishy ass shoes. In my desperation, I have been going around to I have been going around to shoe shops to like try to find shoes. But like I didn't see any that I like, and that was how I realized I'm actually really particular about like shoes. I don't really own a lot of shoes. I'm not somebody who... I used to collect shoes, and then I realized that I was being priced out. I do not have enough money to buy shoes. So I stopped doing that. Now I only buy shoes where necessary. But as a result of that, I have like only one track. I only have one straight shoes and one pair of boots. That's pretty much all I have. And as a result, when one shoe dies, I die. Everything dies. Oh, you're like that as well, but with pants? Same. It's so bad. I really shouldn't, but like, you know, sometimes it's really just, you know. It's just like when you find like a good pair, like why would you want to change it? And the best part is if it matches everything else, that's even better, right? Water break. Oh, I needed that. Let's sell. Okay, so okay, let's sell these things. Actually, having like a fruit a vegetable garden is good actually, because like we are able to sell like a lot of stuff. Like it can sell it for a lot of money, which is great. You hate lighter colors waist down, so pants and shoes need to wear is dark or darker than shirt. Ooh. For me, my outfits have to have like a color set. So if there's brown in something, it has to like run through the entire outfit for me. I'm happy with experimenting. I just don't like it when there's like too many colors happening at once. I know friends who could pull that off. Like I envy people who can pull off like patterns, can pull off like multiple colors in one outfit. I'm not the kind of person. I can't do that. I don't have the aesthetic for that. I wish, like, some days I'll be like, oh, it'd be nice if I could try out like the Lolly K fashion, like the Lolly K fashion. I think like that'll be something that I would like to try out, but like it's so visually impactful, right? That like I feel like it's so difficult to match that with many other things that it's just like, God, I would love to try it out, but like it's conceptually so hard. You live for plain shit. You know, okay, you know what kind of shirts I hate the most? I am fine with like I'm assuming you're talking about t-shirts or like just like mutton shirts, right? For me, I'm just talking about t-shirts, right? I like shirts with like a logo at like the breast pocket. I don't mind logos at the back of the shirt. I hate it when a logo is in front of the shirt and it covers the shirt. I don't like that. I don't like it when like shirts have like brand logos. Like, you know, those shirts that has like Balenciaga, you know, Supreme. Okay, no offense to Supreme brand. I think they are pretty alright. But it's just so annoying. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, no, I don't like the ones with like the huge like you know what I mean? Like, okay, but this is just a personal preference. I'm fine with anything else. So I just have like an issue with having like brand names like plastered in the front of a shirt. Not a fan. Like Balenciaga, like Supreme, what's the other brand? FIFA. I mean, people who can pull that off, kudos to you. Not for me. Not for me. Okay, I'm gonna sell these things because I will not wear them. Whoa. Culottes, I don't like this. Don't like this. We're doing a deep clean today. Outdoor hat. Okay, I like the hats, so I'm keeping everything. Okay, we're gonna sell this because we already have this. Mushrooms, we're definitely keeping. We're gonna sell the purple roses. What else are we gonna sell? We need all of these, so we're not selling any of them. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I feel like we're getting to like a good spot. I hope. I really do. I really need to sell them and then we see how that goes. I love like when you can hear like the neighbors saying hi to each other in the background. Sorry, just gonna get some water from like my throat. Okay, let's sell. The XLR is catching me. I feel like my island constantly gets like pink stuff, which I'm not very happy about. But it's like, man, why do I only get pink things? I don't want. Okay, let's sell all of these. Okay, there we go. In Brazil, we have a thing called abada, which is a tank top usually made of polyester. It has horrendous color combos, logos, usually carnival theme, but not always. Okay, I'm googling this. Abada. Clothes. I'm getting African clothes though. Wait. Let me just like copy paste. I feel like okay, I see now. Someone was getting African outfits. Holy shit! Oh, this looks so uncomfortable. That looks so uncomfortable. Polyester? I mean, I guess it's nice if it's like for carnivals. But like, oh my gosh, why? Why would people do this? Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? You know, like the Lay's potato chips? Like, no offense, it reminds me of like the Lay potato chips. Like the packaging. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. The potato chip packages, it feels a lot like that. But like as a shirt. Why? I mean, and this is probably cultural, right? People wear this to festivals and stuff, right? Oh my gosh. No? It does, right? Festivals. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't ever be able to wear something like that. It's like, I definitely know people who can pull that off. I'm definitely not one of them. Okay, let's pick up all these things. Then we can start crafting hedges. I would probably plant the camellias as well. Question mark? Question mark? Oh, Kobe, you don't know if you don't try? No, we were talking about Abada. You should check it out. You can Google it. Hey. Yeah, go check it out. Mystical Sand was telling us about it. It looks like a lot like somebody wearing a Lay's potato chip like thing on their body, which is really funny to me. I need to stop pressing the minus button. I have no idea why I keep doing that. Also, my knee has been hurting. Okay, so the thing is I have been like consistently exercising recently because I've just been like, not because it's like a New Year's resolution thing or anything. I've been trying to get my arm balances. I'm like for like not the longest time, for like a while now. And I've been working out a little bit more because I feel like I need more what do you call it? I need more energy. I need more strength to be able to get up to certain like arm balance poses. As a result of that, I've been like aching all around, and it's not just like it's not like the okay, that's so cute. It matches the entire place, but it's not even just the it's not the kind of like pain that is associated with sore muscles, because I'm familiar with that. It's the kind of pain that's associated with age. You wear it? You like it? Yeah, I feel like puffy inside. With your personality, I think you might actually match this. It feels a lot. It feels like something that you may wear. In a good way. I'm not saying in a bad way. I think in a good way. I think you're suited very well. Fair enough, ouch. It's the kind of pain that comes from being a wretch. True. My knee has been aching for a while now, and the worst part is I think it's because of the cold. My arm has also been aching. Like the pain, not the kind of pain that comes from like sore muscles. It's just the kind of pain that somehow comes from your joints, but also don't come from your joints. I'm gonna explain it. I'm pretty sure like some of you probably felt that too. I can't sit for very long now. Like it just hurts. Oh, you had it before you hate it? I hate it too. It feels weird. It feels really, really weird. I don't understand how people can deal with it. I know I can't. I just sat on for like a long period of time. Okay, we're gonna make a bunch of hedges now. We need how many tree branches? 5, right? Okay, we're going to take out the tree branches. Stone and clump of wheat and tree branches. Okay. I don't think I have enough tree branches. That's the problem. Let's just take out the stones first. Then we're going around and we're gonna like shake some trees. We need hedges because I want it for the outlet on the other side of the island. Not enough. We need more than that. We need way more. We're trying to spruce up the island to get to 3 stars. Because apparently the reason why I'm not unlocking update 3.0 is because I am not 3 stars yet. I'm only 2 stars. So they're not letting me on the hotel island. I'm very much let me in whereby it's like, let me in. And they're not letting me in. How many? Yes. We need a lot. Way too much. This is not enough.
Sleep while floating on their backs. So
Where
relaxing.
Oh, I left my weeds inside. Man, let me in. Yeah, that's like the energy that I want to carry into 2026. Just let me in, please. Every single time. I need to stop pressing that button. Really. Okay, 87, move to pockets. Anything else we need? No, we don't. We do have to go to the other islands. I really want to try getting Treasure Island. We haven't got that, and it's pissing me off a little bit. Like, man, it's been like how many tries already? Alright. We go. Okay, we're gonna shake some trees. Give me tree branches. Yes. No walls, please. Okay, I can't sing. I envy people who can sing really well. I know. Okay, I have Filipino friends, and they are all such good singers. It pisses me off, really. It's like they can belt and like out of nowhere they would just start saying like what was the song by Celine Dion? You Raise Me Up. No, that's not Celine Dion. The Titanic song. When We Go On. My Heart Will Go On. Yeah. No Lost Peace. Too late. We're gonna like shake every single tree here. Yeah. Like, and they do it so well. And I was just like, give me your freaking vocals, please. Just give me your freaking vocals. I need. I envy people can sing well. It's like basic survival to be able to sing the Philippines. Oh yeah. Oh yes. If I have asked friends, I have a friend of a Filipino friend who can't sing, and I basically looked at him and I was like, how does it feel to be a failure in your to your ancestors? And he almost murdered me. But it's true. Apparently, in the Philippines, if you can't, in the Philippines, there is no such thing as not being able to sing. And to them, it's a matter of finding a song that works for your vocal range and practicing it till it becomes your signature song. So that's what I found out, and how I found out that that's how all Filipinos can sing, because they just do that. They make it their mission to find like the song that fits your vocal range and like make you practice it till you perfect it. Obviously not for all Filipino families, but that's what I heard. And I'm like, God damn, can somebody do this for me? You know, like when I go karaoke, all I do is just like go out like the highest range songs ever that I know I could never sing, like out of tune, just because I can. And then like the next morning I wake up with a softer. Like that's just how I live my life now. Imagine being tone deaf. Oh, I know I'm not tone deaf. I can't carry a tune, but like I'm so glad I'm not tone deaf. I'm so glad. Like for Baby Shark. So then you gotta make sure you own that shit. You know, you gotta own that shit. You're in. Yeah, maybe that's why all my Filipino friends are in Singapore. They're no longer in like the Philippines. They got bullied out. No, but for real, man. For real. The Filipinos so good at singing. They're like the Latinos of Southeast Asia. Like I think it comes from having like a common colonizer, the Spanish. But it's just so interesting to see how different Filipinos are in terms of like culture compared to like the rest. I mean, like obviously just like super diverse, right? But like it's just so interesting to see. The moment someone asks to go karaoke, I volunteer to be the water boy. Why? Don't you sing? Why not? You should sing. That's like the fun part of karaoke. Baby Shark. You know what's the worst? Imagine if like your friend has like, thankfully I have no friends like that. They're all really nice. But imagine if a friend is a professional singer or like a choir singer, and then they just like belt out songs like effortlessly, and you're just like, God damn. Now I can't sing because I'm too shy. You're so loud you don't even need the mic. Oh, okay, yeah, then that's valid. Then that's fine. You get that outside the mic, you can just sing your heart out. Oh, I miss karaoke. Oh, it's been so long since I actually went to do one. I do need to go though. I feel like for my sanity, I need to sing. I have been practicing a few songs, but because I don't have a place to sing them, they're all like just like pent up within me right now. You know that song is really good, but I don't really prefer it. Like, oh, you hate singing in front of people while sober and you have a decent voice? No. Oh, you're a lot like me then. I'm somebody who can sing, who likes to sing when I'm a little bit tipsy. Like that's my thing too. It's more fun. Yeah, I admire people who can like sing like without while being sober. That's just how. Like I like, for instance, like, I think I dance pretty well, but like if you ask me to dance when I'm sober in front of you, like choreographed dances and all that stuff, or like freestyle in front of you, I can't do it. I can't for the life do it. You might as well ask me to be a tree. I would just stand in one corner and sway for you. It's like, no. And the worst part is now I actually tend to stay away from drinking quite a lot. Not because I don't like drinking. I just think that it's healthier for me if like I drink less. What? No, wait. No. We can't be a tree and water boy. Also me when people ask me to say random stuff in Japanese. Oh my god, that's me when people ask me to say random stuff in Korean. I'm like stumbling. But then when I'm in Korea, I'm like fluent. I can like say it like instantly. People confuse me as like Korean sometimes. Obviously I'm not. But like I'm sorry. Sorry, Mitzi. No, I whacked Mitzi and Mitzi stopped talking to me. That's not great. No. You know what? How many sticks? Okay, we have 30 sticks now. Let's see if we can make it. Let's see if they actually put that in the 3.0 update for crafting. Oh, GOI benches and kitchens can now use materials and ingredients in your home storage. Wait, you can cook in Animal Crossing now? Wait, what? Since when? How long? I didn't know that. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. We can cook? Okay, yeah, we got the update. It's just that we are not at a high enough thing to get other stuff. Can we eat? I think we can. But like, we cook it? I wish we can, but like, we cooked on sort of almost all our ingredients. I don't know if we can cook. Wait. We will check that out after this. Press Y to set the quantity of items you want to make up to 10. You must have enough clothes, materials. Okay, let's try. That's Y. Let's try and make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 it is then. Let's try. Oh my gosh! Okay, this is my favorite part of the newest thing now. Okay, I'm gonna check Chrome. Give me a moment. Let me see if Chrome is turned on. As you can tell, I was like checking what abada is. Wait, we are going to see Animal Crossing cooking. Oh, you can cook. Oh, you can cook. Oh, you have to buy to be a chef. Oh, we have to get a 3-star rating. Oh man, why is everything for 3-star rating? That's annoying. But we can cook. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I stepped on my dustbin. Fuck. Thankfully, it's empty. Oh my gosh. Okay. We definitely have to get... No, we don't. That's the problem. Like, we were supposed to be on 3 stars, but because I've been so distracted by gambling, I am like so far away from a 3-star rating right now. No, we are number 2. We are 2. No good to... I'm sorry for disappointing you, Floppy Tot. Okay. Okay. To answer your question, there isn't anything good on this island, but we do have a Granham flag. For your information, we made a Granham flag. So like honestly, hey, Floppy Egg Tot, there is something. It is called a Granham flag. Look at that. You won out, you can't. No, I'm not letting you. We have the Granham flag. That's like good, okay? I made that myself with help from Mystical Sense. You're a piece? That's good. I'm glad to hear you're a piece. Okay. We're gonna like continue planting these babies. I'm pretty sure we can make food from the bamboo shoots as well. But for now, we're going to plant them. No, wrong hole. We're going to plant them. Wait. There we go. Temporarily setting up camp here. Good. I'm gonna make you leave from my island. I don't really care for the hotel. Let's be honest. To be honest, looking at the 3.0, I think like the one that I'm happiest about is being able to craft things like simultaneously. Aside from that, what else I'm really excited about for the 3.0 is not 3.0, but for like 3 stars. Why did I eat that? Oh, it's okay. I don't mind. What else do I actually enjoy about 3.0? No, nothing. Wait, sorry, I got distracted. What I wanted to say was that one I was really excited for 3 stars is getting Brewster to come to our island. Brewster is the brewer of the island. I really like them, so like I really hope that they come. Where's our Brewster? Not here yet. Like I said, we have to get KK Slider. Apparently everything hinges on KK Slider. I don't know why. Why are we supposed to... Oh, money! I love finding money trees. There's so many money trees now. Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to this side of the island. Brewster! I love coffee. Coffee's great. I used to think that Singaporean coffee was mid. It was just like an everyday thing. But then now, like here I'm in Vancouver, right? I'm realizing very quickly that actually, Singaporean coffee is the shits. Nothing can beat Singaporean coffee. Next to Vietnamese, I prefer Vietnamese over Singaporean coffee. Nanyang coffee, actually. Ooh, wrong one. Give me back my money. Because like I realized that I'm a rather huge coffee addict. Not in a sense about like I need a lot of cups a day. I just need the caffeine in it to be really high in order to function. I get a headache if I don't have a coffee by 12. And that's saying something. 5 espresso shots, yep. Minimum. On a bad day, it can go up to 7. In 1 cup. I only drink 1 cup a day. Okay? But like, how many shots is in that cup is dependent on how stressed I am. Okay. We're going to try and make the hedge here. So hopefully the hedges will help with like giving us a bit of like that boost that we need. Okay, I'm gonna make the fence starting from here. Let's see, how am I going to skirt this? Yeah, I think this would be a good spot. No, wait, actually I can start from the front. Like here. Oh, there's a bottle over there. Oh no. How do I remove that again? Okay, there we go. What does the message bottle say? Percentage of starch is proportional to percent. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. If you see me come in with like a venti Starbucks with 2 extra shots, you know that day is not my day. Me drinks about a liter of coffee a day, my anxiety meds, and my joke to you. Oh my gosh. Can't be me. I don't get jitters on coffee. Like, thankfully, I don't get jitters on coffee. But, like, it's also like, man, if I got jitters, I'll be so upset. I'll be like, man, I want to be able to drink that much coffee. That's upsetty. That is a huge upsetty. Okay, where's the garden wagon? Is it this one? It's ironwood cart. The garden wagon is this. Oh no, this is ironwood low table. Where is the garden? Oh, there it is. Oh, pretty. Okay, we gotta make that. We don't have white hyacinths too. Okay, anyway. Back to building of plants. We should really start thinking about making like a good what do we call that? A good beach area. I feel like that will really like get KK started to want to come, you know. And then maybe we can check and see if we could start building like roads. Because I realized we haven't actually get a single damn road, and it's kind of like ticking me off. Like, what do I have to do to make you give me a damn ass road? Okay, I think this is a good. Okay, so we have like the fence here. Should we have like a okay, let's have a beach entrance here. Okay, that looks good. Oh, okay. I guess it's just a problem that we have here. We can't like build this angle thingy because it's like blocked. Dun, 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 dun. Can? Oh, we can't. We really can't. That's upsetty. A little bit regretty, Kimmy. If that's the case, we're just gonna make the entrance here. We're gonna make the entrance here. Then this is the... Yeah, that looks nice. You don't usually get jittery, but when it happens is... Ah, Trembly. Honestly, that's fair though. That's really fair. Like you really probably shouldn't be drinking coffee with like anxiety max. I feel like that's like a recipe for disaster, no? No, we have another problem here. Actually, you know what? What is stopping me from making this tree part of the infrastructure, right? We got to make things work. So like these are now the infrastructure. Yes, let's get it, baby. Let's get it. We improvise it. Woo! Problem solved, yes. Oh, you got desensitized to it, or like the coffee, or the anxiety meds. Isn't it bad to like desensitize the anxiety meds? If it's coffee, it's as a baby. I don't think children should be drinking coffee, right? What? Wait, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. Is that even allowed? That's really crazy. I haven't heard of anyone. I haven't heard of like drinking something that young. Oh my gosh.
Fun nature facts with you all. Let's get started. Smiley face emoji.
Oh my god. I was never. I don't actually think I am allowed to drink coffee till like I was a secondary school student. But even then it was like minimal amount of coffee. Because secondary school was like 13, 14. Like I didn't really get addicted to coffee till like I became like 16, 17. Where like the stresses of school like got to me. And I was like, okay. Okay, let's see. Should we build it like that? Yeah, I think this is a good... Oh, wrong. Wait, let's see how this plays out. Looks like the... If this is the way that it runs... Right. Then... And then that's the entrance to it. And then we can... cut through here. Okay, I'm just gonna fence this up like that. I think this will make more sense. Like, it's more economic here. Holy ox. I need more of the fruits, but I don't have enough. I don't have apples. I haven't actually been to anyone's place with apples yet. This orchid has to be bigger. That's something that I'm insisting on. He has to like stretch. If not, it's not considered an orchid to me. Come on, stop building it wrong. Come on, move back, yeah. That's it, baby. We're building something. I can't see. Okay, there we go. Okay, our orchid has been covered. Oh, presento. Okay, come, let's shoot that down. Woo! One shot. Okay. Let's see, what did we get? Wall-mounted clock. I don't need that. I already have a wall-mounted clock. Wonderful. This is supposed to... I'm supposed to build a bridge here that runs through here. Okay, let's like kill this rock. Do you have medicine for the wasp stings? I do. I probably need to get that settled, but like, I'm so lazy. I really should. Okay, let's go get like medicine right now. Thanks for reminding me. I completely forgot about the wasp sting. I was just like, it's fine. What's worse that could happen? Faints? At least I wouldn't die. No, actually, it's not good to have a wasp sting in. It's kind of cute. You mean having a wasp sting is kind of cute? The bruised eye? Romanticizing injuries? No way. Wait, do we have? Yeah, I should have. Wait, I ran out of medicine? Wait. No, I did. I ran out of medicine. David, no. Does it affect the game? No, it doesn't. So if you get stung once, it doesn't affect anything. But people will comment on it and be like, oh, you look kind of like injured. But then if you get stung twice, then you faint. And then you wake up in a bed and they'll be like, don't do that again. So that's pretty much it. I don't think there's like any major like issues. But yeah. Okay, I want to have like... Okay, I need to think this through. I have yet to move this over. Okay, let's give like 50,000 to this boy first. Okay, sure, I'll help. Because like I do want to pay off my house as well. But we need to make sure the infrastructure here is good. Ash! Every single time! I'm sorry, Lloyd. Let me just get it to you. I don't know why that what do you call that? That eagle is like loitering around like the vegetable patch. Kind of interesting, not gonna lie. Like why are you doing there? Oh, speaking of which, I am really excited for Friday. I have gotten all the supplies we need to make an eye chain. You have that? Yes, I do have that. Because when I upgrade my house, I owe the dude money. I don't know if I took it already, but I do owe him money. 1,980. Wait. $198,000. Yeah. I suck at numbers. In any languages, it's up in money. Suck at like counting money. We in debt, but we still gamble. Yes, that's the whole point of being a gambler, right? Are you a gambler if you're not at least somewhat always being in debt? Okay, we're gonna see what we can buy because I do want to make like a what do we call that? A very nice like area of sorts. Iron fans. iron fans, inescapable crippling debt. That's not true. It's not like in game. Like in real life too, all of us are like probably in debt somewhere or another. And even if we are not now, we're probably in debt eventually. It's not even a choice at this point. It's just how we are. This is how we are. Destination signpost, wave breaker, brick well. I want a brick well, so we're gonna get that. Medium, yes. It's so funny how they generate the brick well on like a recipe. Oh wait, I have the building myself. God damn! I thought we were just gonna get it like that. Why? Why gonna make it so hard? Sorry, don't mind the sound. It's just me pouring water. I ran out. Okay, let's see. Simple well, straw, stone arc, fountain. Do we need a fountain, you think? Let's do an outdoor bath. I think it'll be nice to have like an outdoor bath. Redeem. Okay, we are splurging today, guys. We're in debt, but we're still spending. Hey, hey, hey. You know, that's how life works, right? We gotta make the world go round. Silo, robot hero. I don't need that. Construction sign. Live chair. Portable toilet. Okay, okay. I don't know how you guys feel about portable toilets. I hate portable toilets. I don't know why people have that. We will get the street lamp eventually, not right now. I feel like we can still do with the darkness. Drinks machine, utility pole, public bench, snack machine, springing right on, tourist telescope, park clock, phone box. Oh, the phone box is really cute there. But what do we need it for? Oh, the plaza bench is really fancy. But I don't like how it looks. Sandbox, cotton candy store. We already have a popcorn store. Oh, we have a popcorn store. Should we add on like a cotton candy store? Playground gym, plaza clock. Oh, the plaza clock looks kind of funny. Parabolic antenna? Why do we need this for? Soccer goal? Solar panel, wind turbine, lighthouse, monster statue, pig plaza, teacup, right? How do we feel about this? Oh. Should we get this? Where are you gonna put it? In front of the museum? No, like, I'm just thinking about, like, the aesthetics of it, you know? Like, if we're getting a plaza teacup, right? Then we might as well get the cotton candy store because we already have, like, a... And we can also get the plaza badge because then it matches. Like, the design matches, right? We don't need Godzilla. We don't need Godzilla. Okay, we only have so many miles. Okay, we gotta be wise about it, okay? We could either only get Godzilla or the plaza teacup, right? Choose one. You want a Godzilla or do you want a plaza teacup, right? Oh, in this case, it's a monster statue because Godzilla is technically still a copyrighted thing, and we could get sued for it, and that's why we need to call it a monster statue. I don't know if you caught that reference. Both, you want them both? No, we are not getting either then. We are not getting either. We're gonna get a cotton candy store. No, because if you think about it, but you're spending high. No. Fluffy 8, let me ask you, have you contributed to this economy in any form? A teacup, right? Okay. No, you only can choose one. Oh my gosh, so Dawson got a reference. I'm glad you got a reference. Okay, so Fluffy 8, Godzilla? We can only choose one, and you chose Godzilla. Because we are an open chat, everyone else can get to choose Godzilla or the teacup thing. Godzilla or the teacup? We can only choose one now. Because we have to save. You just saw the Godzilla meme? It's Godzilla, but because of copyright reasons, it's not. But we scream like it's Godzilla, but it's not. So we're gonna get Godzilla, we're gonna get the teacup, right? Mystical Sand, thinking about it too. You want the pool? Okay, no such thing as a deal breaker. We can either go with the monster statue or the plaza teacup, right? Come on, guys. We only choose one. You want we have already gotten the cotton candy stand. What am I saying? We have gotten a cotton candy stand. We can't do the pool. We're gonna either get the plaza teacup, right, or the monster statue. Okay, we got the teacup from Mystical Sand, Plastic Egg Tart, Godzilla, or teacup. Support some Godzilla or teacup. We go by majority vote. I can't do like a voting thing in Twitch because like it's affiliating, but like teacup because we hated Gaijus in Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, okay. We're going with the teacup then. Redeem. Okay. No. Okay, we're done with that. We have no more mouse for that. But we are going to check out the other one. Let's go to Nook shopping. Special goods. Let's see. What do we have? I gotta know. Don't need that hand cut. We don't need that rain over glasses. Number 2 shirt. Kawaii. Zigzag shirt. Outdoor shorts. Slip-on loafers. Leaf print wetsuit. KK Adventure. Oh, Lego! Let's go! That was an unintentional pun. I did not intend that. It's kind of funny. Lego bed, Lego DIY. This is, I think, the latest collaboration, like the 3.0 update. Wait, it's a Lego flame. This is so cute. It's a Lego flame awesome. I played so much Yu-Gi-Oh in your life, so much you turned into Yu-Gi-Oh card and Mystical Set. Honestly, I only ever watch people play the card game. I've actually played it myself. I think like so many people around me were surrounded by Pokemon that Yu-Gi-Oh just took like a backseat. It's nice to see that somebody plays Yu-Gi-Oh still, honestly. Lego sofa, table, brick shit. Oh, this is so cute. The Lego tea. Wait, the minifigure tea is so cute too. Blossom. You want a blossom? Okay. Lego wall. Wait, this is so cute. We're gonna see through everything first before we decide, okay? Chic Lego flooring, colorful Lego flooring. Oh wait, the space logo is cute too. Oh, then this is all like the Mario stuff that we already had before. Wait, this is so cute. Why did I not see this before? This is new. Brick tapper, campsite sign. Sorry, I'm a geek for camping, so like anything that's campsite, we will definitely get it. Oh my god, the pink Lego over the blue Lego flooring. So beautiful. Gamba. We're not Gamba, guys. We don't have money. The Gamba. Pocket. There's a fortune cookie card? There's a fortune cookie? Guys, you know we are only gonna get this tomorrow. We're not gonna get it today. I guess we're gonna have to jump days then. Because I'm so excited for all these things. Shit just sucking dry. Brick Tapper looks like a slot machine. Yeah, it does, right? Do you want a Gamba? Do we want a Gamba? We have like $9,000. We got a Gamba somehow, right? But where are we gonna put this? Not in my home. I don't know. No? Okay. Okay, we're not gonna get that. Oh my gosh, I'm so shook. There's like a pocket. Okay, guys. Modern camper or vintage camper? Modern. You know, Mystical Zen, you and Fluffy Egg Tart feel a lot like the angel and devil on my shoulders right now. Fiery cheer megaphone football rap. Why? Oh, is it? Is it football season now? Guy Fieri. It's been so long since I heard his name. Oh my god, Guy Fieri is such like a old name. Okay, let's see how much we have. Okay, we have money. We don't have a lot, but we have money. Let's go see how we're gonna pay off Tom Nook, okay? Puppy egg tart, no. You just said that we have nothing. We got to like build up this town first. Let's see. How much is the... Okay, you know what? Let's just skip to the next day. Because anyway, we need to basically get to the next day in order to figure out like where everything goes, right? And we're all excited to see what's there. So we're gonna do that. Let me think. Let's learn this first. Okay, and then what's the other one? Outdoor bath. Okay, good. So now we have those. What else do we need? What's this? I feel like I'm not gonna like the cute war mounted clock. Let's put stuff away and then we'll skip to the next day. And heal, yeah, we're gonna do that. Because when we sleep the next day, we'll probably heal, I hope. And then we will be able to see all our new stuff. I'm excited about that. Can we? Let's see what are the recipes we got. Recipe. I hate that word. We have these things now, which is great. Then we're gonna put away some stuff. We're gonna put this away. Gonna put these things away too. Okay, gotta put this away as well. We're gonna put away all of our materials. Then we can move on to the next day. I wish that like in the 3.0 update, oh, they have a select button. Like we can like select things like multiple things at once and put them all away. But I feel like that's not a thing here. So it's a bit sad. That should be put in. Yes, my favorite state in the US, Mississippi. True. Honestly, Mississippi is so easy to pronounce, but it's so hard to type. And then you have the opposite. Saskatchewan. Easy to type, hard to say. Like, it's because of chaperone that I know how to say Saskatchewan. If not, like, I would never have learned how to say that word. Like, yeah. Okay, let's save. And let's move on to the next day. We're gonna finally get a house with a purple roof. Oh, but before I got distracted by all the stuff, I am so excited for Friday because I actually prepared stuff for like the eyeglass chain. So the thing was that the inspiration for that came from my visit to AX Animal Expo in LA, where somebody was actually selling like the like a series of eyeglasses inspired by Heaven's Official Blessing and like all the other like really popular anime. It's really, really pretty. But I was like, it's too expensive. Like one of them was like 110 to about 130 USD, which was way out of my budget. So I was like, man, I could just do this myself. And then like when I got gifted the sunglasses for Christmas, I was like, oh my god, I could make eyeglasses myself. But then like I went to buy all the materials and I calculated the cost of it with like human labor. It is as expensive if not more expensive than just buying it from AX. So I'm a little bit like yeah. Turns out if you want to go chain, the chain will be expensive. Like a gold plated chain is gonna be expensive. Somehow in my naive mind, I was like, oh, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be cheaper. Because like wholesale, right? Jokes on me, I couldn't even get it wholesale because it's too fucking expensive. In my house, I used to pronounce Alaska as Al-Aqsa when you was a kid learning English. Oh, honey, I don't even get me started on like the stuff I had to learn how to repronounce because like the pronunciation in Singapore is so different from the rest of the world. Like for instance, in Singapore, there due to the intonation, like tuition, like tuition, it's pronounced as tuition, right? But when I was still like learning how, like when I was in Singapore, like how we call it tuition was tuition. Like it's literally such like a cost way of pronouncing it. So there wasn't like a tuition; it was just tuition. Like wait, let me try and figure out the pronunciation first. But so also I said that tuition. Yeah, it was literally called tuition. Yes, thank you, support. So tuition. Yeah. So like having to like relearn words and how to pronounce them was really tough for me because I grew up with a lot of like very localized way of pronouncing things that I had to unlearn as I talk to people. Yeah, tuition. The tuition. Oh my god. Actually, I'm surprised somebody has that name. Holy shit. What are the words out there that is pronounced differently in Singapore that is not pronounced anywhere else? Oh, I know, stationary. It's like stationary, but like in Singapore it's like stationary. Wait, I'm not pronouncing it right now. Holy shit, I'm losing my accent. I'm losing my accent, guys. Oh, library. Library. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Library. Oh my god. I am losing my Singlish. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh my god, shooting stars. Okay, we're gonna go and get shooting stars tonight. Do we have time? Yes, we do. We're gonna get shooting stars. Holy shit. Tuesday. Okay, super. Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Tuesday's correct, right? Tuesday, yeah. But in Singapore, it's Tuesday. No, wait. I'm confused now. Oh, Mom gave me something. Aww. Mom gave me something. Woo! Guys, look at the roof. It's purple now. It's purple now. Oh my god. Wednesday. Thanks, Mom. Oh, we're getting so much stuff today. And Sabra Sim is on a roll in like chat talking about like the different ways that Singaporeans pronounce. Oh my god, we got a purple shop! Finally, guys, we finally got our purple roof. I'm so happy. Look at that. Tuesday. Oh, really? So I've been pronouncing it wrong. Tuesday. Tuesday. Shit. Oh, right. Colleague. Apparently, that's not how you pronounce it, right? Colleague. Yeah, like colleague. Colleague is how we supposed to pronounce it, but in Singapore, it's like colleague. My god, not you're giving me trauma, support. So. Okay, we're gonna open everything. We're gonna put them all out. I want to see how big the Pocket Modern Camper is. Is it like toy truck? Cause like it'd be nice if you could get like an actual like big camper van, right? But like I don't think they have it. We have so many. You do not know how to pronounce. I realized you do not know how colleague. I do not know how to pronounce because of Soupy. What do you not know how to pronounce? Come, we will learn together. Perpetual fake news, yeah, my gate. Yeah. It was you. It was you, supporter.
Hello, Prince emoji. Willem here, ready to share some amazing nature facts. Seedling emoji. Fish
Oh
emoji.
my
What
gosh.
would you like to learn about today?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so for context, we'll like for mystical side, if you're confused, Super Awesome and Fluffy Egg Tart. We were knitting one day, and Super Awesome and Fluffy Egg Tart basically, Super Awesome basically decided to terrorize the group chat, terrorize the chat by saying that yarn mites are a thing after Fluffy Egg Tart was telling me about how she collects yarn as a hobby, and like they were like this whole thing about like panicking about mites and yarns and all that stuff, and I fell for it too. Before I realized myself that like it was, and I went on like to check, it was nothing. It was not a thing. It was not a thing. You remember the yarn mite thing, but not the curlic? Okay, the curlic is a very Singaporean thing. I don't expect you to know it. It's this very niche Singaporean. Oh, it shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't have been pronounced. You're weak to misinformation. You know all of. Okay, there we go. Campsite. This is so neat. I love it. Look at that. Holy shit. It's very Patagonia campsite side. Okay, what's going on? I'm sorry, it's Tuesday. She says it's Tuesday. This one fact check for real. More misinformation. You don't believe Soupy anymore. I'm reliable source. I Google it now. I don't see it. Colleague is colleague. Yeah, it's colleague, yeah. Only Singaporeans call it colleague. Mystical Sand, do you find like comfort in the fact that like pronunciation is so varied and so confusing across the world? Colleague. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, my stuff is like collapsing because of how much I'm laughing. Stop collapsing. Here. Colleague. Colleague. Wait, so it's colleague, right? Wait. Colleague, yeah. Colleague. Wait, are you referring to like the British pronunciation, or are we looking at the American pronunciation? Because they're very different thing. There's so much pronounce. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this small ass camping car. This is so cute. For what? We're gonna put it here. No, come on, try it. Google. You know, there's a difference between somebody who gets the facts from YouTube and somebody who actually like researches and like looks at Google and stuff. But then now, you know, there's AI chat and all, you can't trust anything anymore. That's really very much how it is now. I can't switch the direction of it. No, my picnic basket place item. There we go. Okay, I guess the camping van shouldn't be there. It probably... I would like to move it somewhere else. Okay, come. I should have laughed because Brazilians say coffee duty instead of Call of Duty. Wait, for real? Coffee duty? Oh my gosh. Why? Like pronunciation, or is it just like a nickname? Is it because of pronunciation, or is it just like a nickname? Sorry, this pocket camper is so cute. I am going to keep it here. This is adorable. Pronunciation? Coffee Duchi. Oh my gosh. Your favorite is when people say Google? Oh my god. I mean, I do that too. I call it Google as well. I don't call it like... I don't... Is there any other way to pronounce it? Goggles? I don't think it's how you pronounce it either. Goggles? Googles? Alright, we're going... Hello, please Google. Okay, that's true. But I feel like that's like a very local enunciation. Okay, so we have the popcorn here. We're gonna put the the cotton candy here. There we go. No, why do you always go the wrong way? Like, Malaysians pronounce it very differently. Like, people can't tell the difference between the way Malaysians and Singaporeans speak. But to be very frank with you, it actually sounds really different. Okay, there we go. Oh, your favorite is Australians? No, for no. Oh, yeah, me too. Australians have very interesting way of pronouncing things. Like, the way that they draw, like... But it's also because of, like, the accent, right? They draw out stuff so much that it's like you have no choice. Like, that's how they basically do it. Okay, and then let's just put, like, the plaza teacup right here in front of the museum. So, like, here. Ah, so cute! I don't think we can see on this, right? Can we? We can't sit on it. Spion! It's hilarious, but it's quite interesting to see code switching at its finest. Okay, now time to get a kaiju. Okay, we're not getting kaiju just yet, okay? We still have to put up your fortune cookie card. Wait. I'm gonna remove this because, like, I want this somewhere else. We're gonna put, like, the fortune cookie card here. What do we think about this placement of items? Spion! Yes. Can we even get a fortune cookie? We still keep the allowance to get a fortune cookie. Oh, we can't? Okay, that's so disappointing. I thought we could, like, get, like, a fortune cookie out of this. Boo! I thought, like, we could get a fortune. You say the O at you as well, and I love it. No! I can't do it. I don't think you can do it well. Mom's automatic washer, floating biotope. What else are we missing? We have the chair. We bought the chair, right? Did we buy the chair? Oh, we didn't buy the chair. We didn't buy the chair, so we don't have a chair to put... Okay, make sure we can make chairs right now. Let's just go and make some chairs. Let's see whether we can DIY that. We have a bit of time before we can start wishing for stars. But before that... Kaiju? Like Frenchie, you kaiju? I can't do French accents. I can't do French accents at all. Like, I suck at them. Don't ask me why. I just can't. We don't have a bench. That's very interesting to me. I thought we still had a bench. Wait. Okay, we need a flimsy shovel for this. Okay, we're gonna make this, and we're gonna make... Oh, okay, we need a shovel. We need a flimsy shovel. How do I make a flimsy shovel again? Okay, we just need hardwood for that. And then, I don't have, like, a garden bench. Wow, I always thought I did. I didn't. That's surprising. Okay, we're gonna make the... We have too many trees here. I keep saying I want to remove the trees, but I just couldn't bring myself to. We really should... let's craft. Okay, let's make our flimsy shovel first. There we go. And then we can make our brick well. We're doing so much decorating today, which I'm very happy for. Because we haven't gotten around to it for a while. Okay, Fluffy, so we'll get the kaiju. We'll get the kaiju. Give me a moment. For you, we'll get the kaiju, okay? Gaba is on. Gaba is on. What can I say? I'm weak to making people happy. Okay, let's pay our dues first. We are broke as fuck, guys. Wait, I pressed too fast. Speaking of pressing too fast, I actually kind of twisted my wrist. I mean, I can still play. I can still play games. I just shouldn't have. I've been like practicing arm balances so much that like haven't been. I'm not knitting currently. Not yet anyway. But like yeah, I'm not knitting currently. It doesn't hurt. It's just that it's a bit strained. Like I could feel it a little bit tweaked. So like, but it's just because like I've been doing handstands consistently, and it's this is not helpful at all. But you know, it's so hard to do a handstand. I've been like trying my hardest, but it's just so hard. I was at yoga earlier today, and I saw this lady was able to like hold her arm balances and all that really well, and I was like, I'm so jealous. I want to be like you. But you know what? I have to look after myself. If I don't injuring myself will just make it a longer journey for me to get a handstand, which is just like not possible. Yeah, and I was writing. It was kind of funny because I'm quite flexible. I'm not super flexible, but I'm quite flexible. So she kept staring at me when I was doing like the flexible stuff, like splits and stuff like that. And I keep staring at her when she was doing arm balances. And like, oh no, yes!
Did you know that some spiders can jump up to 30 times their own body length?
I love spiders. I love spiders. Okay, something for you. For you, I hope you're watching this.
Did you know that cats have over 100
different spiders? I love spiders.
Smiley cat face emoji.
Okay, we got it. We got your kaiju. We'll put it in next week. When I'm back. Oh, like Animal Crossing. Oh, no, but like it was so funny because like every time she sees me do something flexible, like she will try to like stretch a bit more, and then like when I see her do arm balances, I kept trying to jump into arm balances. So it was quite funny because we were like subtly trying to push each other into like doing better, and it was so cute. At the end, I was like, oh my gosh, like it's so fucking strong. And she was like, oh my god, you're so fucking flexible. Then we started sharing tips on like how to like improve, which was really nice. Let's take over the island. Grrr. I want a pet spider. I love pet spiders. It's so funny how Badoots comes in to just look shocked at the fact that spiders can jump out higher than its height. Like, shouldn't it be obvious? Down yoga is the first for me. Is it Pepper? Pepper down yoga? Was there anything else that we missed out on? Okay, we're gonna put an outdoor bath, and we're going to put the brick well. Yeah, stair down yoga. So okay, yeah, I think it's really just got to do with competitive people. I'm quite competitive. I'm not super competitive as a person. Wait, let me rephrase that. I was quite competitive as a kid, but I've given up on that competitive spirit. So a huge chunk of me is like, you know, I'm just gonna do what I like. I shouldn't be like doing anything. But then when I see somebody that I really admire, there tends to be like a little small little budding fire that makes me want to like work hard. So like, yeah. Auto emo and expect. Stare down yoga. I mean, like, honestly. But I think it's nice that to have like somebody that you can look up to as like a role model, and also somebody who pushes you in the same way that you push them. It's like kind of nice to see, to be honest. I think it should be okay. Yeah, we got a brick well. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna dig up these. okay, okay, I'm not speaking well. I want to move this out of the way. Can we just do this? No, we can't. We have to eat some fruits, eh? Okay. That's nice. Yeah, it really is. But like, unfortunately, like, a lot of like yoga studios, cater to like beginners and stuff. They don't. Okay, this is my gripe with yoga, right? Is that like I love yoga. I love doing yoga. I love the yoga community. One thing I have a gripe with is that they don't divide it by skill level most of the time. They usually have open classes. So open meaning anyone can drop in and do it together, which is really nice. It's very inclusive. But for people like me who really wants to improve on like a certain part of like their practice, it becomes difficult. Because it's slow or it's easy or whatever. It's just that there isn't really as much direction or at least as much technical what do you call it? There's not enough technical focus that could help push me in a direction that allows me to improve as much as I would like to, if that makes sense. Like in open classes, the teacher's constantly like looking after everyone, making sure the beginners are able to like follow with like the flow of the lesson and stuff like that. So they aren't able to like do very like challenging stuff. But they don't really have advanced classes as well, whereby like they evaluate you on whether or not you can do a certain thing, which I really wish they had, because then I could go to that class and the teachers would be more focused on like challenging you to try out new things. So like for instance, they could be like, we will be working on advanced pro poses today, and they will focus on you on that, helping you with like the technicalities of like weight placement, how to make sure that you use your body effectively so that you don't injure yourself. Like I want there to be classes like that, but there isn't any in yoga. Obviously then a lot of yoga, I think it's also there is a resistance towards it from like the yoga practitioners, because for them it's very much like yoga is about you and your body and how you are exploring it. But I don't know. I would just appreciate a little bit more direction. I understand that it's very much a me growth thing. I grow through yoga and how I recognize my body, and whether or not I can do certain unbalances is how much I push my body and recognize my body. But like, you know, at the same time, that is very scary because it can lead to a lot of injuries, especially if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Probably I am at a personal yoga teacher territory. Yeah, but you know how expensive they are? I feel, it's like personal trainers, right? Like, it sometimes like also shows like you're at a stage where you're more advanced and need experience which specifically suits your stage. Yeah. And I don't have that, which I'm really sad about. Like, I need that. You can only imagine, yeah, they're really expensive. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, I'm just doing the best I can. I want to get to a good level for handstands, but I am very scared of falling. And I realized that has been a very huge barrier to me being able to successfully pull off a handstand consistently. Like independently and stuff. So that's something that like it has been a problem, I would say. Okay, we are going to put like all the bamboos here, and I want to put like, we're just gonna drop the lake here for now because like what was I about to say? We want to make this into a very nice little tea area. But like for now, this is all that we're gonna put here. Oh, there's like a spot here, so we're not gonna touch it because like I don't have money with me now. Okay, we're gonna go to evening because I want to catch some still shooting stars, and then we will end stream. Onsen, yes! Okay, Mystical-san, you mentioned that you stayed in Japan for a year, right? You probably have been to the onsens, all like just like the onsens there. God, you know how much I miss it? I love hot springs, you have no idea. I love hot springs so much. But I haven't been to a single hot spring in so long. Holy shit. Oh, you haven't? No, you should have. It's so like the hot water. You're extremely insecure. Oh no. Oh yeah, because they make you strip down like everything, right? No, I get that. I get that. Like I was really scared, and like I really didn't want people to see my body like for like the first time I went. But then I went in and I was like, everyone's bodies look fine. And I was like, if they look fine to me, my body is probably fine too. And then I just like got used to it. But I feel like I just get used to things really quickly, you know? Body image stuff? No, I get that. I get that. That's why like I appreciate like there's like some like hot springs that allow you to wear like body coverings, and they provide you with disposable body coverings. Those are really nice. I know not many people could handle like the hot spring stuff, so they wanted to make it more accessible. So they started giving out like disposable like body covers, which is it was really nice. But not every single onsen does that, unfortunately. Like the really traditional ones still don't do it. But if like you ever get the confidence to do so, I really hope you get a chance to try it out, because it's like the hot water, like putting like the hot water. Ooh. Oh, or if you ever get the chance or the money, you should try going to like a private onsen. They do have like onsens that offer like private rooms that you can just be by yourself. So good. You gotta try it one day. There are quite a few, I think, in some of the onsen towns, like the private ones. If you ever get a chance. When you was in Japan, you were 200 kg, territory loss over half, but body image is to territory. Okay, wait. First of all, Mystical-san, congratulations on losing all that weight. That's a huge respect from me. Like, wow, half of it? It's not freaking easy. God damn. Huge respect. But yeah, the body issues thing is always a problem. It never goes away. It can be super intimidating at first, but someone says how they're going to ever get experience, that those are review offers a semi. But yeah, that was what I was talking about. Yeah, like within the rooms, you should really try. It wasn't. Evan, what do you mean by it wasn't? Wait, yeah, I changed the timing. I did. Yeah. No, but I think it was crazy. Like, wow. I find losing weight to be so hard. It wasn't easy. Yeah, I find losing weight to be so hard. So for you to be able to lose that much, it's insane to me. It's like, wow, you have determination that I do not have. For real. But like, I feel like body image issues it's so prevalent. It annoys me to a certain extent that it like I have body image issues as well. It has lessened thankfully over the years. But when I was doing ballet, I was one big bone, so like when I was in ballet, it was very obvious that I was slightly larger than the other girls. A lot of it was after now I'm older, I realized a lot of it was body dysmorphia as well. Like dysmorphia as well. But at the point in time, I was like, "Ooh, I'm bigger than all these girls." And you didn't have that. I had a teacher who didn't like me, so she constantly commented about like my body during puberty. But like puberty, like bodies are always like lumpy, a bit weird, all over the place. Oh, look at the sky. And so like when I was in a very formative time of my life, I was just like super uncomfortable with like my body and very uncomfortable with where I was at. I loved dance, but it didn't help that the thing that I loved was hurting me. So there was a huge period of time whereby I was just like I hated how my body looked and everything. It's not easy. It took me a really long time to get out of that mindset. It took me so long. So I can't imagine like the difficulty could have been for you to go through that. But like, you know what? Goddamn, girl. Goddamn. Oh, star. How did I wish on the star again? Was it this or no? It wasn't. It was A, right? There we go. Woo! So pretty. You don't have any motivation, you cheated. Hey, that's not cheating. Okay, that's not cheating. That's doing it smart. I have a friend of mine who was, I think, over, like, at his heaviest was over, like, 300 over. Oh, wrong thing. He was, like, 300 over kg, and, like, he basically gave him, like, a surgery and stuff, and now he's, like, maintaining his weight so well. I think he dropped, I think he dropped half or even more than that, I think. Haven't spoken in a long time. But, like, the fact that, like, you know, he's doing so well now, after losing all that weight, even if you went through the surgery, honestly, you know what? If it works, it works. Yeah, you gotta do what's best for you. So it's not cheating. It's not cheating. Don't ever say that, okay? It's not cheating if you actually do it, if you actually manage to lose that weight. Also, this fly has been annoying me non-stop. I really need to set up traps again. For some reason, like, fruit flies are back, and I'm not sure if it's because of the bananas that I have in my room. Go away. Probably the bananas. This is so pretty. Okay, we're gonna try getting to the other side. I do want to talk to the owl. What was the name again? What was the name again? Where is she? Oh, there you are. Celeste! Yeah, right, Celeste. Kilo! Yes, I'm Celeste. Oh, yeah, right. Bloody. I love how she calls bladders bloody. Or it wasn't a game. It's me. It's my room. The fly keeps flying in front of my face and like interfering with my tracking. So I'm just like, oh, go away. Got smacked by his beauty. Yes. Okay, tomorrow I need to check it because like I will have to get like the star. Oh, we got a magic one! Let's go! There is no right or linear process to it. Anything that to do with body images suddenly doesn't disappear, so it gets worse and better on days. Yeah. Recovery or at least healing is always circular. So that's something that we always have to remember. If every good experience, you actually have a good time, but it also come once you're comfortable doing it. So yeah, you have all the time in the world. The earth is getting hotter. So my prediction is that we're gonna get so many more hot springs, so you will not have a lag for trying. You will definitely be able to try it eventually. And it's very like even like the seas and the oceans in Brazil will be like hot. So in my old apartment, I have 4 to 5 spiders hanging around and still have mosquitoes and fruit flies. Why am I ready? It's not those schoolers. Your spiders are not doing their jobs. Yeah, for real. They're just like learning. They're no, wait. Living rent-free. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, we don't have a large star fragment yet. We got to get the large star fragments, then we can do it. But to be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. The style one was kind of disappointing. I wish that like it was nicer, but like you know what? We take what we can get. Really, I think it could be cuter. You know, like it could have more pizzazz. But right now it's just like, alright, I guess. Okay, gonna stand here and just like wait for stars. Wait for stars for a little bit. I have to log in then. I have no choice. Because like these stars only appear like on the next day that you're playing the game, so I probably will have to log in tomorrow to like. I tried catching a meteor shower before, but I was unlucky. So like the thing was that I was camping out, and then like I was camping near like a cliff with like it's like a cliff that then we go down. It's like the beach, and what happened was that I knew there was a meteor shower that night, but it was a bit cloudy, so it's a bit like, oh, maybe it might what happen. I knew that the timing that the meteor shower was supposed to start was at 3 a.m. So I set my alarm for like about 3, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go down to the beach because I know there's not gonna be any lights at all. Um, so it's gonna be clear. I was hoping there's gonna be clear, and I'll be able to see like meteor showers and stuff. This is not gonna be the story aspect. It's not gonna be a beautiful story. Okay, so okay. So the thing was that context. At the point in time, I had slightly injured my own ankle, so I was already limping around quite a bit. So having to like climb down the cliff, like to walk down the cliff, was already a difficult feat. Let alone that it was middle of the night. There was no lights whatsoever, and the place and the camping site that I was at is known to have bears and coyotes. So I was like, meteor shower. What's the light time? I mean, the skies should be clearer right now. Let's just try because like the forecast was like, oh, it's gonna get clear. Oh, my phone. Okay, so I was like, oh no. I guess we're just gonna try it anyway because like meteor shower once in a lifetime opportunity, right? I decided to go down. It was about a 5-minute walk down the cliff. I had to find my way there because there was no lights. I had to use a torchlight. Uh, I was alone, mind you, and I was like, maybe this is not such a good idea. My ankle's a bit pain. It's a bit cold. The sky doesn't look great. But I was like, let's just push on. We're gonna like do that, right? And went all the way down. I made it down to the beach. Okay, and I decided to set up like a mat to be able to like see the stars, right? Lie down and see the stars. Little did I know that I don't know that at night if you actually go to like really like dark like beaches, there'll be like little insects that jump around because they're only active at night. So there were like so many jumpers like jumping towards me because I have a light source. And I had to lie down in the middle of that to look in the sky. So I was a bit like, I don't want to do that. Like, that's kind of gross. So I was like, okay, I don't know how to feel about this. And the worst part was, when I was looking for a place to, like, park my spot, I was not only being chased by countless jumping insects, I saw bear tracks. Like, literal, like, bear paw prints in the sand. Across, and I was like, holy shit. And I started looking around, like using my landing, like, where is it? Thankfully, I think it was a while ago that the bear left. And but the warning bells were like, oh my gosh, they're bear tracks. These bear tracks are probably not super fresh, but still relatively fresh. I'm alone on the beach in an open space, which is the most vulnerable position you can be in for any animal at all. Not even just bears, but coyotes too. The sky is cloudy. I am not seeing a single star, and there are like good jumping stuff on the sand. I gotta go. Let me leave. Yes. And I was like, okay, I'm out of here. I can't do this anymore. And I basically I limped my way back up. I was like, and I went back to sleep. I was a bit sad because I was like, oh man, I wish I could have seen the shooting stars, right? Turns out the reports came out that it was a very disappointing shower. There was literally only one shooting star. And with like the conditions of the night that I went down, I would probably not have seen it at all. So I was like, actually, you know what? Good thing that my alarm bells are ringing and I decided to head back up because I caught it out in good sleep and will not have to survive that terrifying, uncomfortable time at the beach from meteor showers. No, it was not. It was not a good time. It was a sad story. Fluffy time. After watching countless streams of mine, do you ever think that any of my stories will be a good time? My life is basically built like Survivor. Be it's like trying to earn money. Catch like meteor showers. Stories about the 5% fun. It's obviously so funny. So like in conclusion, I feel like Animal Crossing isn't very good at representing shooting stars. Because like, have you ever seen shooting stars like that in real life? I haven't. If you did, I think you're freaking lucky because I haven't seen it myself. My god, I wish I could, but like this is like not possible, honestly. Oh, one more. We gotta shower. Sky is so pretty. Okay, let's try and catch one more before we log off for today. Make a wish, but not a shower. You had like, but like once or twice, but not a shower. Oh my gosh, for real, I'm so jealous. I haven't actually seen like any in my life at all, which is really sad. Because like Singapore is such a light polluted country, so like if you really want to see like a meteor shower or even like shooting stars, you really gotta go to like a dark place, right? And there is basically none in Singapore. Yeah, so it's like you can't see shit. So if you want to see it, you probably have to go overseas. But obviously if you want to go overseas, like there's really so little time, and the chance of your trip being able to get a meteor shower, is likely very low. So I haven't actually gotten to see one, and I'm like, man, I really would like to see. And that's why I braved the journey down to the beach, despite it being so not good. Do you get it now? Do you get why I went all the way down? You lived in a rural area as a kid. You even had fireflies. Oh, that's so nice. Fireflies every summer. Oh, I would love to see that. Yeah, fireflies, not a thing. If you want to see, you gotta like travel out. It's just when you live. Yeah, I live in a city. That's just how it is for city kids. You always just tend to want to see like the rural stuff, right? Can capture them and make wishes. Oh, like fireflies? You can make wishes on fireflies? I didn't know that was possible. Okay, we're done with the stars for today. It's late. Okay, let me just like climb down. Okay, I need to log into Animal Crossing tomorrow and figure that out. But it's nice to see that we actually managed to do quite a lot today. We managed to fence up the garden. We managed to buy like a whole bunch of stuff. We have kaiju coming soon. We managed to catch like some of these shooting stars. So I think we actually did a lot today. I'm very happy. Wait, let me go and see something real quick. Oh, we sold it already? Mira! Please tell me it's not another cat. We got Mira. Mira? Okay, let me go and Google that. Mira. Animal Crossing. Oh! We got a rabbit villager. We got a rabbit villager. She looks like a muchacho. Is that how you pronounce it? Like the Mexican wrestler thing? Mixed feelings. But okay. Okay, we're gonna log off now. Muchacho? Yeah. She looks like a muchacho, Mira. Apparently she's like a big sister rabbit. It's okay, I don't mind. We have like too many cats on the island. So I'm glad to see that we have finally rabbits. Get rid of the cheese. For cheese. You see, we have one sympathizer for the cheese and we have like one hater for the cheese. What should we even do? Honestly, I think Cheddar's hilarious. I want to keep Cheddar. You know why? The fact that Cheddar lives in like a toilet gives me so much joy. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's like this person has a jacuzzi right next to his towel bed. Like, how much do you love the toilet that you make it into your personality? Zero rat. Hey, he's a clean sewer rat. At least he has a toilet. He has like a whole sewage. Okay, wait, yeah, that makes him a sewer rat. You're right. Well, okay, enough chat. Thank you guys for coming in today. I do my due diligence again. Thank you for coming to stream. Just note that this stream is part of a UBC Research Study about a VTubing community. So today's content is not related, but if you try me, just note that you will be considered as consenting participating. So if you try me, you realize that you don't want to be part of this anymore, or you just want to be omitted but still want to chat, just do let me know. Feel free to DM me at any time. Okay? Otherwise, have a good evening. I see you guys on Friday. I'm excited about Friday, guys. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, you just hear me screaming, being like, "This doesn't work out. I paid so much money, but it doesn't work out." But we'll figure it out. Okay. Thank you all for coming in today for Fake Tales, Mystical Sense, but dudes, super awesome about all of you, lurkers. Thank you all for coming in today. I'll see you guys on Friday, for eyeglass chain making. Hopefully it'll be interesting for you guys. I hope it is. Otherwise, please have a good evening and a good rest of like Thursday. I'll see you guys on Friday.